There is only one dream, one prize, one YouTube channel to catch all the action on, one moment of glory, to get your name etched with the greatest of all time. We all want it. We all need it. Only one will get it. This is our year. This is our time to live, to fight, to win. Lord Stanley, we are coming for you. Subscribe today and don't miss out.
Samwelb12.
All right. Ground ball. Maty. Over. They do it. The Blue Jays have won the division. The Blue Jays have won the division. Pop them if you got them. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're watching Samwelb12 Experience.
Hey, what's going on, hockey fans? It's Saturday night, and it is a great Saturday because it's hockey night in Canada, legit. We are here coming to you live from Toronto, the game, live from the Bell Center in Montreal, and it is going to be an absolute banger. The Sabres, for the first time in these playoffs, are on the ropes, and the Montreal Canadiens are looking to send them packing. Will they do it at home, or will the Sabres fight back to force a Game 7? It doesn't get much more exciting than this. It's Elimination Day here on this glorious Saturday night. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Sam. Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience live on the SB12 Sports Network. Really, Denver, welcome in. Leafs and Jays fan here. There you go. You're in the right place. Sandra, how's it going? Gumdrop, great to see you. Hey there, Guy. What's going on? Skittles, 3-month membership. I say Montreal wins 10-1 tonight. Wow, Skittles, big score. Welcome in. Vi, how's it going? Jeff, welcome in. Muggin, hello there. Bradley, what's up? Disc Golf, good to see you. Nadia, hello. Roger, welcome in. Bart, good to see you. Rose, hello. What's up, Mega? Hey there, John. Hope you are well. Lala in the house. Road Warriors, what a rush. Good to see you, buddy. Sandra, hello there. Joe, what's up? Hey, Stetson, welcome to the party. One and all, we are ready to go. Hey, Jonathan, welcome in. Bruce, welcome in. Hello there. James, welcome in as well. Oscar, good to see you. Stetson, I think I said hello to you. Oh, everybody's coming in and hot. I love it. Terry, what's shaking? Let's go. Let's jump right in. It's Saturday night, and we got to talk about Mr. Saturday Night. Alex, what's up? Sean, hello there. Welcome in. Bonjour, salut. Welcome to the show. Let's go. Hey there, Joe. What's up? Fro, hello there. Sweets in the house. John, big game tonight. That is for sure. All right, let's get into it. Let's get in. I will catch all of you coming back lately. RP, what's going on? Mr. Saturday Night, it's all set for Cole Caulfield. Mr. 51 goals in the regular season is heating up. He's heating up and heating up in a big way. Why is he heating up? How is he heating up? Well, I will tell you. And you know what? I forgot to switch this around. Whoopsie daisies. There we go. Let's do that. Perfect. All right. He is heating up because Saturday nights are Cole Caulfield's strong suit. He had 35 points, 21 goals, and 14 assists in 23 Saturday night games during the regular season. Unbelievable. Part of his team leading 88 points, 51 goals, 37 assists over 81, but 35 points in 23 Saturday night games. He is pumped to be playing here on a Saturday night in Montreal. This crowd is going to be live and unhinged. Hockey, what's up? Paul, welcome in. Prep, welcome in. Ronald, hello there. Welcome in. Piper, thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That's right. The Canes are waiting back to see what is going to take place. Now, in other news tonight, we got a little flip-floppy-doo. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, who I didn't think played poorly the other day, but was taken out of the game. Alex Lyon going to make his return to the starting lineup tonight in goal for Buffalo. More to come on the starters in just a moment. But Buffalo, they've started fast. Josh Doan in game 1 scored 4:31 in. In game 3, it was Tage Thompson in only 53 seconds. In game 4, Samuelson scored 6:32 in. And of course, in the last game, Zucker, just 2 minutes into the game, scored. Buffalo has been scoring first, and they've been scoring fast. But Montreal has been coming back each and every time. Is it going to hold true again today? Or is history not going to repeat itself? And is Montreal going to jump out with a quick start? Hey, Stephen, Kevin, welcome in. Aloso, how's it going? Welcome in, Dallas. Welcome in, everybody, as you're coming in. Now, as you're rolling in, do me a favor, do that social media thing. Hit that thumbs up button. If you're watching over on the talk, tap that screen, and let's just get that out of the way with. And, of course, make sure you're hitting that subscribe or you're hitting that follow button as well, just to get it out of the way. We want to see how many likes over on the tubes we can get before puck drop, so smash that thumbs up. Padroons, welcome in. Go from Brazil. Go Habs. Femme Canadian, welcome in. We are here for the win. Calling the W. Mr. Scotty, welcome in. Chris, welcome in. Love that everybody's rolling in. Welcome in. And if you're brand new and this is the first time we're seeing you, welcome on in. My name is Sam. Let's go. All right, starting lineups, or I should say projected starting lineups, because we do have a potential game time decision. Have no fear, Anonymous. There you go. All right, for the Sabres, Krebs, Thompson, and Tuck going to be together. Benson, Norris, and Doan going to mix it up together. Zucker, Helenis, and Quinn. And then we got Greenway, McLeod, and Malstein. On the D side, and this is where we're not sure, Rasmus Dahlin and Samuelson are scheduled to be together. Logan Stanley is going to come in. He's scheduled to be with Connor Timmins. No Luke Shen tonight. Bowen Byram, his partner, we're not sure about. Owen Power is supposed to play. However, he is the game time decision. He got banged up pretty good in the last game, and he's not sure. So after warm-ups, which really have just about wrapped up, we're going to get the word, is Owen Power in or is he out? So that is a big question mark for the Buffalo Sabres. For the Montreal Canadiens, in front of the home crowd, it's going to be Caulfield, Suzuki, and Slavkovsky, Newhook, Evans, and Demidov, Texier, Deneau, and Anderson, Bolduc with Valino and Doc. On the D side, Matheson and Carrier, Hudson and Dobson, Gooley and Jackeye, and no shocker, Jacob Dobish, the man with the $1 billion smile, smiling his way through some unbelievable performances back between the pipes tonight. Hey, Logan, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. Scott Strady, welcome in as well. Go Habs, all the Go Habs coming in. Go Sabres coming in. We love it. Hey there, Rick. Get her done. Korean, welcome in. Welcome in to the show. All right, now, as we're getting set for puck drop, because we're a couple of minutes away from the fun getting going, a couple of ground rules, we just want to say them out loud. If you've never streamed with us before, we like to have a lot of fun. We like to try and talk to you all. But remember, there is a game going on, so during play, the main focus is going to be on the game, bringing you all the action. We will try to talk to as many of you as we can. It is certainly not pay to play here, like some of the other channels. So drop your comments, drop your opinions. We certainly want to engage and chat with you. What's up, France? And of course, you want to cheer for your team, whether you're a Habs fan, a Sabres fan, bring it. We want to see the Go Sabres, the Go Habs. We want to see some friendly trash talking, some having some fun. It is all welcome here, but we have two big rules. One, no bullying. Bullying will not be tolerated. And two, please be respectful, no personal attacks, and keep it kind of PG-13. But let's have some fun tonight. It's going to be a big game, and we want to enjoy it. The mods are here to keep everything moving, so if you have any questions, feel free to drop it in the chat, and if I don't see it, the mods will certainly help you out. Sharks, what's going on? Welcome in live. Hello there. Welcome, Chris. Bofa Bets, welcome in. Let's go. And the Jays win today. That's right, the big Jays. The Jays coming through late in the game, pulling it out. Way to go, Jays. We will have the Blue Jays live on the channel tomorrow, 1:40, so a little afternoon Blue Jay game. Buff Dad, how's it going? Welcome in. All right, let's talk about the hot hands at play. Who's crushing it? Stetson coming in with a super chat. This is Buffalo, New York native, won a radio contest by impersonating a German dictator, later buying the boar's nest. Name the actor. Oh, some trivia already out of the gate. Stetson's dropping some trivia, and Stetson will do this. And if you know the answers, drop them in, drop them in, drop them in. If you can name the full name, his best known role. I don't know, Stetson, but there it is. Some trivia to get you going early, and thank you for the super chat. Donatella, how's it going? Dakota, welcome in. Casey, hello. Jason, welcome in. Twig, good to see you. Welcome in, one and all. All right, the hot hands to watch. Tage Thompson, obviously, the leader of the Buffalo Sabres. He is crushing it. 11 points, 7 of those being assists. Alex Tuck, 4 goals. Got to watch out for these two, and they play together. Darlene, of course, from the point, you need to keep an eye on him. Hey there, Jane, Joey, welcome in. Gazarian, what's up? Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that so very much. On the Montreal side, Nick Suzuki, very quietly, 12 points for him. Alex Newhook with 6 goals. Newhook can score. Lane Hudson, watch for him, 10 assists. He moves the puck unbelievably well. If you don't already know that, where have you been? Hudson has been spectacular. Caulfield, of course, has gone, 3 goals, 3 games with 3 goals now, looking to extend that streak. Slavkovsky, will his passing be on point tonight? We hope so. Game 1, Buffalo won it 4-2. Montreal, game 2, 5-1. In game 3, Montreal 6-2. Then in game 4, a close one, 3-2. Buffalo squeaked it out. Then in the last game, 6-3, Montreal took it down, and that's what brings us here to game number 6. Now, the power play and special teams has been huge in this series. A lot of power play goals being scored, and the power plays are getting better, but still not great. Buffalo, 11th overall amongst playoff teams, 14.3%. Montreal has crept up to 6 overall, 22.9%. The penalty kills, both have been at the bottom. Buffalo 12th, Montreal 13th, both around 78.9, 78.7%. So the moral of the story, the key here, stay out of the box. Don't take stupid penalties. Stay out of the box. If you do end up in there, chances are the puck is going to end up in the back of the net. In the faceoffs, this is where Montreal shines. They are 3rd overall at 56.1%. Buffalo at 16th, last among playoff teams at 43.5%. Now, we've all seen just because you win faceoffs does not mean you can win the game. But the more you do, the better chances you are. How do you win? You got to score goals. How do you score goals? You got to put shots on net. And at times, both these teams have been very, very low shooting teams. Let's see if tonight they're going to pick it up. The goaltenders got to be settled in. They got to be locked in and ready to go, because last game we saw a lot of games early. We saw a couple goals 9 seconds apart. So will they lock in? Will they keep it out? I hope so. I think so. And we're in for a real good one. Crazy Geek Chef, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. That's awesome. Red Dog, how's it going? Welcome in. Co, welcome in. Welcome in, Jay. Michael, hello there. On to the conference final. Chrissy, what's going on? Grayson, hello there. Welcome to Saturday Night Hockey. Sugar, what's going on? Hey, B Disney. Jonathan, welcome in. Hate the delay game penalty. Oh, man, there's always going to be some delay game penalties. Mimi, what's up? Welcome in. And let's see, Sam, the Canadian logo with the C and the H in the middle. What does the H stand for? Habs stands for Habiton. Habiton is, I believe, where it stands for. But let's go. Stetson says, trivia answer, Sorel Brook was 9 when he started on the radio in Buffalo, best known for the role of Jefferson Davis. Well, thank you very much for that, Boss Hog. Nice. Very nice, Stetson. Dropping the trivia early, and thank you so much for doing that and the super chats. All righty, get ready for a slobber knocker. Business is about to pick up. I love it. This game, Ray, this is going to be played at the Bell Center in Montreal tonight. They are going to be super loud. Now, the other thing we have to look at, oh man, who is wearing the orange stripes tonight? Who is calling the penalties, and will they be even? Well, the officials tonight, Francois Chiron and Gord Dwyer. We've seen them both, and well, the games have had a lot of penalties. So we'll see how this is going to play out tonight. Scott Cherry and Jesse Marquis going to be the linesmen here tonight. So Gord Dwyer, Francis Chiron, which one of you are we going to be booing tonight? We'll see if the referees can keep the whistles in their pockets and just let them play. Crime Dog, thank goodness no Wes McCauley tonight. Thank goodness no Wes McCauley. That's a big advantage. Big advantage. Theo, Sam Eagle, what's going on? Welcome in, buddy. Good to see ya. Hey there, Mike. Welcome in. Let's do it, right? Let's do it. They're getting ready to come on the ice. Now, Montreal is expected out front in their party area. Toronto folks, you know, they have like the Jurassic Park Make-Believe Square, that little section. Well, Montreal, they've been estimating they've been getting up to 10,000 people down to their little party area to watch and cheer on these games. 10,000 people, which is absolutely unbelievable. You know they are ready to explode. They are ready to party tonight. Hey, Mary, how's it going? Welcome in. You know what, John, I have to look it up for you. I don't remember offhand. Today was a crazy day. We were running around doing all kinds of crazy shenanigans. There it is. Thank you, Lala. 2-1. 2-1 was the final. And is that Larry Robinson? Larry Robinson going to bring in the torch tonight. We saw Kirk Muller last time around. Robinson carrying the torch in. And I got to tell you, I absolutely love that Montreal is doing this for their home games. Having the legends carry out the torch. And it is so awesome. And man, I hate to say it, he's starting to look a little old. But all these guys are the legends from Montreal's past here in the building. And they are already fired up, this crowd. Oh, man, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be good. Buffalo is going to have to overcome. Now, all the pressure is on Buffalo today. So Buffalo, it's win or go home. So not only do they have to face a very difficult Montreal team, which, by the way, they came out, the coaching staff of Buffalo said the Montreal power play has been the most difficult style of power play they've had to defend against. So not only are they going to have to overcome that, not only are they going to have to overcome the pressure of a game 6 being down 3-2, they are going to have to overcome the loudness, the volume of this building. Joey, thank you for the sparks. I appreciate that. It is going to be absolutely wild here. All right, Stetson rolling with the trivia. This Montreal native starred in his role, most famous role, alongside Lieutenant who inspired not to quit by... Oh, I don't know. That's Stetson, man. You're going deep. These are hard. These are hard. Let's go. Cowboy says that it stands for hockey, not habitant. Okay, thank you, Cowboy. Says H stands for hockey, not habitant. Well, I always thought it was for habitant. There you go. Marty St. Louis and the Montreal Canadiens making their way on the ice. They got the video fire burning on the ice. They're coming in, and this crowd is absolutely losing their minds. Hey, Lola, how's it going? Welcome in. Holy smokes, Pete, what's going on? Trivia Pursuit cards broken up. That's right, James. We're going deep in the trivia here. Jonathan, welcome in. Lizard, welcome in. Welcome in, David. Welcome in, everybody. Holy smokes, they are fired up tonight. I'm fired up. You're fired up. We're all fired up. Will Buffalo live to see another day? Carolina's sitting back at home watching tonight. I wonder who they would like to see win this one. That's right, Lizard. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a huge one. Dallas, the guy at the hot dog cart is panicking. 10,000 people. I don't have enough dogs to feed this crowd. Man, you got those street vendors are loving this. Loving it. Ethan, how's it going? Welcome in. Sasham, what's up? Welcome in. The crowd is nuts there. TV is now even louder than your stream, even though the volume level is opposite. There you go. It is going to be crazy. What's up, Chris? Welcome in, Woods. Welcome in, everybody. Again, if you're just dropping in, smash that thumbs up button for us. Let's go. Now, before this one gets going, by the way, also playing tonight, the Toronto Marlies and the Cleveland Monsters. Joey coming in with the super chat. Going to be a great game tonight because it's a long weekend here in Manitoba, here in Ontario too, Joey. Living it up. How many likes can we get? This announcer, you rock. Zachary, thank you for the super chat, $27.99. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you, Joey, as well. Guys, drop some hockey sticks in. Let's get some stick taps going on for these super chats tonight. Thank you both. Stick taps going around. Where's my stick? I lost it. I lost my prop. Well, I had a hockey stick here. I would tap it for you. But let's go. Stick taps all around. Let's go. Oh, everyone's coming in. Checks coming in. Jays won. Now you need the Habs to win. Let's go. I hope they do it for you. Stenson says, William Shatner. Whoops, there's a hockey sticks. William Shatner and Nicole Nichols from Star Trek. Stetson, I never would have guessed that. But there it is, the hockey sticks coming in. Joe getting those stick taps going on. 24, what's up? Another great playoff year. One love, whatever. Everybody's dropping those hockey sticks in, saying thank you for the super chats. All right, the anthem's getting underway. Onion, welcome in. And Nico, hello there, welcome in. 25 degrees in NB today. Wow, it was about 19 degrees here in Toronto. Anyways, as I was going to say, hey, Joe, what's going on? The Toronto Marlies are currently in action against the Cleveland Monsters. Some AHL action. The Cleveland Monsters are up 2-0 right now. So almost halfway through period number 2. Cleveland outshooting Toronto 16-6. So the Marlies got to step it up. They're in some trouble right now. Artur Akemiov just coming in. He's taken over. But the Marlies need to get themselves going. Being outshot badly here. And they are down 2-0. So we'll keep an eye on the Marlies tonight. See, Vinny Donfus. I love Vinny Donfus, David. Vinny Donfus was so good. Dan, I said hi to you first. Welcome in, Dan. Carol, what's going on? Welcome in. Afzal, how's it going? Great to see you. Welcome in, everybody. JR, you know what? It is so tough to call. It is so tough to call, but I really, just by reading the body language, just by looking at the eyes, I think Montreal has that eye of the tiger tonight. I really think Montreal has it. Now, anything can happen. These two teams were so close in the regular season. We all know anything can happen, but I honestly believe this one is going to be so very, very, very close. All right, Oh Canada getting started. Oh Canada getting ready to go. Hey, Charlie, how's it going? Welcome in. Tonight is going to be a rough one. It is going to be a rough one. There's going to be a lot of banging and crashing and playing along. And oh boy, it is going to be so much fun. Listening to them sing along. The crowd is singing along. Dobish comes up to the blue line to be with his teammates for the anthem, which I absolutely love. We see a lot of the time the goalie stays in their own net, but here Dobish has come up to stay on the line with his teammates. Let's go. I have my hockey pen. Joey says, going up, I have my hockey pencils with the ring. There you go, Joey. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. This is going to be a big one. This one is huge. Hey, what's up? Welcome in. Hey, David. Habs tonight. QMJHL final tomorrow. Awesome weekend. And the PWHL earlier today. So much hockey. It's great. Okay. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Moments away from this game starting. Hey, Javante, welcome in. Welcome in. Crime Dog, hello there. Toronto Rock won last night. There you go. Toronto Rock winning as well. Everybody's getting in the winning lane. Bradley, how's it going? Welcome in. There it is. Stand on guard for the let's play some hockey. That's what it is all about. AJ, how's it going? Turn on the lights and let's go. To the extreme, the Habs, the Sabres, going to bring it down. Larry Robinson in the house. The Go Habs Go banner slowly making its way across the sections as we're going to get ready to drop this puck. Now, you all know when we switch over, it's going to take a moment for our widgets to pop up, but we're ready to rock. Alex Lyon back in net with his .225 goals against average. His numbers have been staggering, But of course, so has Jacob Dobish with a 2.28 and a 9.14. Both goaltenders absolutely outstanding. Both goaltenders are ready to rock. We're ready to rock. Let's get the opening puck drop set. Here we go. Are you ready? Yes, we are. Center ice. The officials, some quick words, some smiles. Slafkovsky reaching in, and Montreal's going to win the opening draw. This game is officially underway, and here we go. Bringing this one around, Montreal, a little breakout. Habs in the red jerseys tonight. Look, you forgot the puck. A little slip and a fall. And Buffalo, Thompson going to bring it into the Montreal zone. Suzuki knocks it away from him. Benson is going to follow it up. So Benson playing here with Thompson over on the corner. Montreal, a little giveaway. Benson picking it up, plays this one back to the point. Long Buffalo work coming through. Deking, they score again. The Sabres open the game. Dahlin makes it 1-0. Wow. They do it again. 30 seconds in. Buffalo trying to silence the home crowd. They absolutely walk in and make this one happen. Thompson takes a cross check to the face from Matheson and a little dangle there, and Dahlin just goes right around Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky, please pick your jock strap up off the ice because Dahlin just deked you out of it. And he goes up and over the blocker side. Again, Buffalo, one shot, one goal. They always start this way. So I guess that answers that question. The trend continues. Holy smokes. That was quick. This coming back around. Samuelson and Benson picking up the helpers there. Buffalo is up 1-0. Sabres tuck, going to get it out of the zone. Habs at the red line, going to try and bring it right in. Anderson, he's going to tip it past the defenseman Byram, chasing it after it. Here's a shot. That one's deflected and goes wide. Hudson picking it up, throwing it towards the net. It's knocked down in front. Deneau couldn't get there. They're going to turn around. Hey, Blue. Hey, Bruce. Hey, John. Welcome in. Dammer, how's it going? Sabres going to slowly work this one up. Crisscross applesauce and a long dump in. Over at the side, Habs going to pick it up. They're going to work this one out. Up over the line is Gooley. He dumps it in. Demidov in after it behind the net. Dahlin misses it. Demidov gets tripped up. He steals it away. Demidov shooting. Big glove save by Alex Lyon as Demidov walks in looking to pull the trigger. Big stop there. Demidov looked great. Thank you for that subscribe. Stetson dropping all the trivia. Stetson, I appreciate it so much, but I'm going to miss it. So I'll let the chat can come up with the answers. If I miss the answers, just make sure everybody knows them. But thank you, Stetson. So Dahlin scored to open it up, and here's Montreal off the face-off. Arbor Jackeye jacks it right into the back of the net off the opening draw. Here we go again, end-to-end, back-to-back, goal-to-goal. Oh, baby. Arbor Jackeye. Right off the draw, brings it back, and it's a wrister, and Alex Lyon just misses it over the glove. Grayson, you are correct. This series is a mess. What a start. And Jackeye just sending it through off the tip of the glove by Alex Lyon and misses it. Wow, Ernie Clement made the same defensive play yesterday where it went off his glove and into the right field. This time it's off the glove and into the back of the net. 1-1, where we have 2 goals on 2 shots. Each team shooting percent 100. Here come the Habs, going to flip this one in. Slafkovsky going after Dahlin. Dahlin blows a tire. He goes down. Evans picks up the assist on that Jackeye goal. Thompson going to airlift this one down. It's batted out. Touched here by Buffalo, right to Caulfield. Caulfield chipping it into Suzuki. He tries to pull it around. That doesn't work. Big hit there by Suzuki. He goes down, and Buffalo going to rotate it up to the red line, turning it over. Caulfield very quickly up to Suzuki into the zone. Off the boards for Caulfield. Caulfield rotating it around the net. Sabres tucked there. Gets it, but can't clear it. Slafkovsky keeps it in. Suzuki puts it in the corner. They're going to go change it up. Buffalo now. Alex Tuck going to bring this one out over the line. Tuck comes with a shot. That one is blocked. Tuck swinging it around behind. Coming over his new hook, going to tip it out. Buffalo has to race back to go get it. Hey, Jay's World, what's up? Neon, welcome in. Guy, hello there. Scott, what's going on? Welcome in. Rose Tulip, hello there. FYI, thanks for the follow. This over in the corner. Sabres trying to rotate it around. There it is, the answer. Thank you so much, Stetson. This coming all the way down. Hudson, back up the middle. That one is turned over, and it's rolled down on Dobish. He's going to stop that one, thank goodness, and plays it around to the corner. Jackie Jack, how's it going? Here we go. Dammer, I have no idea right now, buddy. Please don't spam the chat. This one back in the corner. Deneau picking it up. Deneau back to the point. Montreal bobbles it. Sabres going to go by. It's a race. Here they come. Long shot. Good stick by Deneau to knock that one away as Jack Quinn was off to the races. Montreal trying to take it away, and it's going to come out. Anderson comes over. He almost intercepts it. Buffalo has to play it back around. Right, Lola? No icing called. Montreal going to work it up to Deneau. He loses the handle. Buffalo right back in over the line. A little bounce pass trying to move it. Texier plays it ahead to Anderson. Anderson racing in. He's battling hard in the corner with Samuelson. Deneau comes over. Can't get it to Texier. It's cut off. Sabres now give it away. Texier in front of the net. It's there. That shot goes just wide. Sabres going to pick it up. Samuelson off the boards. Takes a bump from Texier, but gets it out. Here it comes Montreal. Face-off dot with a shot, and that one goes high and wide. Thank you, Jocelyn, for hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. Hey there, Fred Vaughn. Welcome in. Souvenir, welcome in. The booze coming out. Fans wanted a penalty. It doesn't come. Buffalo Evans going to work this one up. It's poked away. Dobish way out of his net. He's going to now flip it over to Gooley. Gooley going to send it down the ice. Racing up here is Demidov. Demidov actually pulls it away into the corner, and it's taken Dahlin to pass it. Little bump here. Big hit by Jack-Eye. Sabres clear the puck, however. Over the line, bringing it back in for Krebs. Krebs feeding it. Quick shot, and Dobish going to grab it in the glove as Malston coming right up, and that's going to draw a little bit of a crowd in front of Jacob Dobish. Oh, boy. Good play now. Everybody's getting involved. Everybody's in this game. This is wild. Corbin, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Nice, John. Very happy birthday to your nephew. Right, yeah, Crime Dog. Right now, I got a feeling they're not going to be calling anything unless it has some kind of an impact. And the official going over to talk to Lindy Ruff right now and kind of say, hey, guys, come on. Got to tighten up those changes. Father and Sons Baking, welcome in. Thanks for subscribing. Alex Newhook wearing the 15, James. This down around at the side. Thompson letting it go. It's kicked up in the corner. Buffalo playing it back to the line. Texier going to flip this one out. I think that was Texier. It was. Comes back in. Matheson had it in his feet. Sabres centering it right in front. Oh, huge save by Dobish. Another shot. That one's off the blocker and going to go out of play. No, it's down low. And Benson is giving some shots. Him and Matheson are mixing it up. Here comes Thompson to get involved, and the referee's going to separate everybody in here. Holy smokes. Let's go. Gotta watch this puck. A couple of turnovers here early can be costly, but Dobish with a big-time save just got the glove down right at that pad, right against the pad to prevent it from coming out. 14:29 to go here in period number one. 3-1 are the shots, but 1-1 is the score. Oh, wow. Hey, Gary, how's it going? Nico, what's up? Welcome in. Well, Nico, that's not nice. That's not nice. All right, let's go. Okay, Mods, you got to take care of that, please. This being played around all the way down. Here's a quick shot, Dobish going to make that save. Buffalo coming across in front. It's taken away Suzuki with it. Suzuki going to move. On the rush, bringing it up. These Montreal defensemen were collectively known as the Big Three. Love the sun. How's it going? Welcome in. Kano, welcome in. This down around at the side. Ben, thank you for that subscribe. Hey, Thomas. Here comes McLeod. McLeod going to bring it out over the line. Now he's going to turn back as the Sabres are making some changes. Everybody settling it down. Here they come, Sabres. A little move. Going to dump this one in. Montreal back around the corner. It comes free. Picked up by Bolduc. Bolduc flipping it high. Valino racing in. Oh, just overskated it. This is going to turn around over at the side. Sally, how's it going? Welcome in. Hey, Rebel, happy birthday to your niece in Brazil. Over the line, Quinn sending it in. That is knocked down. Matheson picking it up behind the net. Matheson going to turn. He's going to go. Long pass. This is tipped in right to the Sabres. Sabres going to bring it right back out. Hey, Machine, how's it going? Welcome in. Hudson now behind his own net. Hudson getting set up. Hudson ready to rock. Long look. Good fast pace. Not a lot of whistles here early. New hook dumping in the corner. Demidov going in. It's too far away from him. Buffalo bringing it right back around the net. Demidov misses it again. Jackeye pinches up. Now Demidov has it. Demidov in the corner. He tries to center it. It's taken away. New hook didn't have a chance. Puck didn't get to him. Sabres rushing it up. Going to play it in. Jackeye back to get it to the boards. New hook going to carry it up all over him. And look at the work going on by Peyton Krebs. And now New Hook goes down as Peyton Krebs gives him a couple of shots. And New Hook does not retaliate. And Krebs should be going to the box alone. Are they going to send New Hook also? That's terrible if they're going to send them both. Krebs was all over New Hook all the way down the ice. Punch after punch, whack after whack. New Hook did not retaliate. So it is going to be a power play for Montreal as Krebs wrestling New Hook down to the ice. Let's go. They're going to go to commercial break. Commercial break. Unbelievable. Absolutely crazy start to this hockey game right now. Crazy. Hey, Cher, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Damian, how's it going? The weekend has been great. Thank you so much. It has been good. Hey there, Jay. Welcome in. Blue Tick, welcome. William, hello there. Let's go. This is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible right now. This is wild. Hey, Mohammed, how's it going? Happy birthday to your son. Happy birthday to your son. This is crazy. Korean, how's it going? My pleasure. Casey, good to see ya. Big start to this hockey game. Everybody's moving. Everybody's absolutely on fire right now. Who's going to come out on top? This is crazy. Holy smokes. I absolutely love how this game has started out. Happy birthday to Zach. Thank you, Pinky, dropping some happy birthdays in. Please say hi. Oh, all the shout outs coming out today. We're going to shout out everybody. If it is your birthday, yesterday, today, tomorrow, or the next day, happy birthday to you, to your in-laws, to your parents, to your children, to your nieces, to your nephews, to your roommates. Happy birthday to one and all. Herbert, thank you for that subscribe. Welcome to the channel. Let's go. Happy birthday to all. Hey, hockey, welcome in. All right, here we go back from commercial break. Let's go. Montreal to the power play. 2 minutes. Sabres going to win the draw, and they're going to dump this one down the ice. Slafkovsky, Suzuki, Caulfield, Demidov, Hudson. The crew here for Montreal, we know it's going to end up being Suzuki carrying this puck in. There's the dump pack pass. Suzuki with speed over the line. He's going to drop it for Hudson. Over to the far side for Demidov. Demidov back to Hudson, swinging it to Slafkovsky. He goes down low to Caulfield. Back up to Hudson, across for Demidov. The one-timer, he scores! So all the kid had to do was change the color of his tape on his stick, and he's got goals in back-to-back games. The one-timer on the power play. 2 shots for Montreal, 2 goals. Holy ripping Batman. He fired that one. A great goal. He used to use black tape on his stick. He changed it to white tape. He scored last game, and he scored again here today. From that face-off dot. Curling around, it comes over. The clapper down from a knee, and he absolutely buries it. 2-1 Montreal. 2 goals on 2 shots is wild. Dobish going to flip this one in the corner. Demidov gets the goal. Hudson and Caulfield get the assist. Here comes Buffalo trying to walk it towards the middle of the ice was Norris. And we got a hook called here, and this could be Deneau going, and now Buffalo's going to get their opportunity. The Sabres going to get their try here. Nico, last warning, Nico. Let's go. What a absolute fiery start. An absolutely wild, fiery start here. Feverish. I can't even speak. It's such a crazy pace. We absolutely love it. Hey, Bella, what's going on? France, welcome in. All right, let's go. 11.5 to go. Sabres on the power and play now. It's Benson, Thompson, Doan, Quinn, Byram, and Dahlin. Looks like it's going to be Riley. How's it going? Off the draw, back to the point, holding this one in is Dahlin. Bringing it across. Trying to set it up. Buffalo side of the net, looking. Going to play in front. Quick shot. That one goes wide. Benson trying to pick it up. Benson trying to move this across. Hey, Martin, welcome in. Sabres a long shot. That's deflected up and at a play. Holy smokes. Ethan Ernie. Denver, thank you for the follows. Appreciate it. And thank you, everybody who's crushing those subscribes here tonight. Welcome to the channel. Welcome in, one and all. Blue and Bull Terrier. There you go, Joe. That's right. Don Cherry's pup. You're my boy, Blue. Here come the Sabres. Working it around. 1:34 to go on the power play. Thompson down low, back up to Tage. His shot, that one gets knocked down in front. Comes out, and the Habs going to clear it all the way down the ice. Holy smokes. Damn, what's going on? Welcome in. Tonight is a big one. That's right. Up over the line. Dahlin drops it back to Thompson. Thompson across. Buffalo trying to squeeze in there. Thompson trying to kick it up. It's in his feet. Comes free. Anderson picks it up, a little backhand around the boards. And that comes all the way down the ice. There you go. Hey, Sean, welcome in. Hey, Henry, stranger, welcome. Jennifer, thank you for the follow. Iramoon, what's going on? Tuck gonna flip this one in. Tuck right in front. Montreal, Dahlin all alone, and Dobish with a high ray robbery. What a stop by Dobish. A little too aggressive in front of the net. And Dobish, with 41 seconds to go in the power play, made a phenomenal stop on the captain. And Dahlin, I think, is going to find himself in the box. He was all by himself right there, and we said it last game, we'll say it again, a la NHL 94. He crashes into Dobish. Dahlin then gives Dobish a cross-check, and Dobish, with an axe handle, comes back on Dahlin. So they're going to send both Dahlin and Dobish. Dobish, he gives such a hack. Dahlin gives Dobish a cross-check. And then Dobish gives Dahlin a hack. And Dahlin may as well be playing soccer the way he flopped over. Dahlin should get a yellow card for that one. So St. Louis wants to have a word for the official here. So Dobish does have to maintain his composure, but he's channeling his inner Ron Hextall. And we've seen this a lot. If you're going to mess with Dobish, he's going to dish it out and he's going to get back to you. So still 40 seconds to go. Anderson comes over for an explanation. The referees wave all the players away. So they're trying to sort this all out here on the ice. Holy smokes. Yeah, Slayer, it was wild, eh? It was absolutely wild. Welcome in, everybody. So they're just going to sort these out. They're saying coincidentals. It's not going to be a two-man advantage. It's still going to be a 5-on-4, I believe. The referee's going to sort this all out. Hey, Georgie, how's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, absolutely, Georgie. They've been doing this nonstop. Nonstop. They've been trying to get Dobish off his game. And he'll respond. He's not going to shy away. Thank you, Rose Tulip. That's right. Smash those likes as you're coming in. Has that flurry animation, that Hextall temper. Love it. Here comes Buffalo. Back in the zone, over the line. Pickle Man coming out for a little dance. Montreal going to pick it up. Evans going to go. 2-on-1, shorthanded. Buffalo racing back. Here they come with a shot. They score! It's a shorty. It's a shorty. Montreal has 3 goals. They have 1 5-on-5, 1 power play, and a shorthanded goal. 3 straight goals. This time it's Jake Evans, and we're getting a goaltending change. Luukkonen is getting the helmet. Alex Lyon is going to leave. And here comes Luukkonen, a goaltender change. Lindy Ruff is saying, boys, settle down. It's the first period. Don't give the game away. Thank you for the sparkles. A great shot by Evans. Low and inside. A great shot. A 2-on-1. They push it out, and he just hustles this one down. He looks off and shoots it blocker side and puts it in. Uses Anderson as the decoy. And Luukkonen is going to check in now. And the question is he going to finish out the period, or is he going to play the rest of the game? Are they just letting Alex Lyon get a grip and cool himself down? Let's go. Lots of time left to play here. Lots of time left to play. Thompson coming in. He hits the goalpost. And Anderson is going to get this one down the ice. So Jake Evans gets the goal. Thompson is putting his hand up saying he scored. It was called no goal on the ice. It looked like it hit the goalpost. They're going to call icing here as the power play did expire. But holy smokes, the Habs have stuck it to the Sabres here early. Lots of time to go, though. Rhonda, thank you for the subscribe. Larry, thanks for the subscribe. Holy smokes. Bruce, this is exciting. This is exciting, that's for sure. They're going to go to commercial break. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Carol, how's it going? It would be great if the Jays could score as often as the Habs. Carol, that's so very true. All right, welcome in, everybody. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. We love our hockey. We love celebrating the game of hockey. We're here bringing you all the action. Tomorrow, we're going to change it up a little bit. We have the Blue Jays at 1:40. Kevin Gausman on the mound for the Blue Jays, looking to win this series. They won earlier today. They're going to look to win tomorrow, so you can join us for that tomorrow afternoon for the Blue Jays. And then depending on what happens here today, will depend on what happens at the beginning of the week. But on Wednesday, it is going to be the start of round 3 for the Colorado Avalanche and some other little-known team, the Vegas Golden Knights. So the West Conference is set. That's going to kick off Wednesday. All games from now on will be 8 o'clock. So all games will be 8 o'clock, and we'll try and bring you as much as we can. So let's get set and ready to go. Has to be a record. Love the sun is crazy right now. Cody, thanks for the follow. Brendan, thanks for the follow. Welcome in, everybody. Holy smokes. Nicole, what's up? Welcome in. Your plan is working. The plan is working. Excellent. It is exciting hockey, that is for sure. The way these guys are playing right now, end-to-end rushes. It looked like a lot of giveaways, but the giveaway numbers are only 4-3. I kind of feel like the giveaway numbers are a lot higher than that personally, but this is nuts. Hey, Captain, what's going on? Welcome in. Lobster, welcome in. Let's go. Beo, how's it going? Nice power play by Buffalo. Oh, man, the Sabres are feeling it. They are under pressure. Chad coming in with that sub. Thanks, Chad. Holy 4-point game streak now for 4-game point streak, I should say, for Demidov after his goal earlier tonight. 9:18. We're only halfway through period number 1, and the Habs going to get this one all the way down the ice. Luukkonen going to work it across Pekka Luukkonen in goal now for Buffalo. A little goaltending change. We'll see if Alex Lyon comes back or if Luukkonen is going to ride the rails the rest of the way. Sabres going to get this one out and down the ice. Dobson playing it up, tipped through the neutral zone, and Montreal just dumping it in. Montreal has 3 goals on 3 shots. There's no way they can keep up that pace. Chris, thank you for that subscribe. 3 goals on 3 shots, which is wild. A 5-on-5, a power play, and a shorthanded goal. All we need is a penalty shot now. Matheson going to play it up, trying to tip it out. Bolduc can't get it. Matheson again working. Buffalo sending it right in the high slot, and it's cleared away. Volino can't get it. Here's another long shot from the point. That is stopped, and Montreal is going to go to the box. Whistle went. We got an injured player, Josh Norris, down on all fours. He got clipped in front of the net, and he's showing the ref, I'm bleeding here. I'm bleeding here. Stetson rolling with the trivia. Stetson, thank you so much. So let's see what this call was. So Matheson came across. Oh, the puck. It looks like, well, we got to see from a different angle. Matheson's stick was up. The stick clips him in the mouth. So it's going to be a 4-minute power play here now. 4-minute power play for the Buffalo Sabres. So his lip is busted open pretty good. He may need a stitch in there. That's a nasty gash. 4 minutes. So 4 minutes, it's a double minor. So what happens is if a goal is scored in the first 2 minutes, it erases that and the clock goes down to 2 minutes. So they can score 2 goals here on this power play. If 2 minutes comes off and they score in that second 2 minutes, that goes away and that's it for the power play. So off the draw, Sabres put it to the corner, trying to bring it out. Montreal gets it. They send it all the way down the ice. Montreal does have a shorthanded goal here today. Byram, he's going to bring this across, little drop back pass. Loose puck was just sitting there. Montreal could have moved on it. Sabres bring it in over the line. Quinn going to play it around behind Benson, can't get it. Comes to Thompson, shovels it back over to Benson, centers it right in front, and they lose the handle. Montreal can't clear. It comes to Byram at the point. Byram, he's looking, going to bring this down low. Cross ice, one-timer. Dobish is there. Good stop. Evans trying to get a stick lift on Big Thompson. They get it to the line, not out. This pass is going to be intercepted. Now Montreal gets it down. 3:05 to go here in the power play. Byram going to carry this one up. Byram, he's going to turn and drop it back. Buffalo carrying it over to Tuck. Tuck in. His pass gets ping-ponged around right to Byram. Byram plays it ahead. Back to Byram. Byram looking. Thank you for sharing out the stream. Appreciate that. Working it down low, back up top. Byram looking. Buffalo turning. Here's a long shot. Big rebound. Dobish with the save, and Montreal going to clear it down. Buffalo slowly moving here. Crazy. Hey, Moolah, how's it going? Welcome in. Let's go. On the move. Sabres going to drop it again over the line. Bringing it in. Dancing all the way around. Buffalo back up top. Cycling it. McLeod shooting deflection. That one goes wide. Power comes over. Power bobbles and it comes out. This coming all the way down. Youppi the mascot. And we do have a Youppi redemption. Though I don't know if the redemptions are working tonight. Back to the point, if you do exclamation mark redeem Youppi, you'll get Youppi to come up, and the Sabres on the power play, they score. All we try to do is read the chat and talk, and the Sabres go and score. Thank you so much, Captain Maverick. There it is. Youppi showing up to the stream. But it's the Buffalo Sabres with a power play goal. Zucker going to put it in. Anderson couldn't get over there in time. A nice little pass across from Norris. And Zucker, Dobish was there. It goes off his stick and under the arm. He slides across. He's there. And he just deflects up and over him and in the net. Holy smokes. So Zucker from Norris and Quinn, and it's a 3-2 game right now. 3-2 game. Thank you, Lala. Let's go. Behind the net, Sabres. Going to put it around. 5:45 to go here in this period. We are back to even strength, 5-on-5. That goal was in the second 2 minutes. Montreal going to tip it ahead. Racing forward is Caulfield. Caulfield going to send it in. He goes around Power, trying to get by Samuelson. Slafkovsky comes up, and the Sabres going to work it all the way out at the red line, playing it in, trying to turn the corner. They're going to flip it in that corner. Benson going after it. Puck comes to Matheson. Matheson to Suzuki. He's going to hold up, give it back to Michael Matheson. He's going to wait for it. Matheson to Suzuki. Suzuki going to pull up. Just about 5 minutes to go in period number one. Shots are 10-4, but it's 3-2 Buffalo. Texier flips it in the corner. Demidov going in here after it. Demidov gets put into the boards, taken away by McLeod. Texier comes over, back to Demidov, sends it to the point. Fanning on the pass. Hudson holding it in, over to Demidov. He's going to curl it back over. Montreal looking to make something out of nothing. Demidov towards the middle of the ice. He takes a whack. He tries to draw penalty. Demidov dishes it off. No call there. Sabres get away with one. Back over. Newhook across. Oh, and Demidov puts it just wide. Newhook back over to Demidov. Demidov kicks it back to Dobson. It hops over his stick. They hold it in again. Hudson throws it down deep in the zone, taken away by Newhook. Over to Dobson. Dobson looking, big pressure here. Newhook dishes it off. Demidov pass back, and that's going to come out. Montreal backing it up, and they're going to play Buffalo going to change. They're trying to get this one in deep. They can't. Anderson comes in, Kirby Doc comes in, takes it away. Doc feeds it back. Here's a shot by Bolduc, hits a skate. Puck is coming out, taken away by Doc. He throws it towards the net. This one off the boards. Gooley sends it in front. That one goes wide. Buffalo again turning it over. Montreal, Doc setting it up. The shot. It's tipped wide. Gooley going to put this one low. Doc cycles it to Bolduc. Hits a leg. It comes out front. And Benson going to play this one up. And Buffalo gets it down the ice. Good shift. Couple of shifts here for Montreal. Jack Guy going to turn, bringing it right back up, sending it into the zone. Over in the corner, Mallenstein playing this one back. Behind the net, here they come. The Sabres working it up, a couple of stick checks. They're going to move it ahead. Taken away by Montreal. Hudson, he's going to play this one all the way back. Dobish fans on it. Jack Guy going to kick it over to Hudson now. Playing it ahead, Montreal. Look out, bad pass. Texier fighting for it. Texier takes it back, plays it to Hudson. 3 minutes to go here. What a period. Over the line. And that's going to be played back by Deneau. Hudson going to bring this one up, very close to an offside. They just stayed in. Anderson behind the net. Samuelson takes it away. Texier can't get there. Hudson pinching up again. Sabres going to bring it. Here comes Thompson. Oh, Hudson gets hauled down from behind. And Buffalo is going to go back to the box. And that's going to draw a crowd as Norris is mixing it up. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe, Jean-Paul. Thank you so much. Everybody who's hitting those subs tonight. So Norris going to send him in. And are they going to give, the crowd is booing, are they going to give Hudson a penalty here as well? So they're calling Hudson for the dive. So 2 minutes embellishment for Hudson. That was a pretty big dive, actually, when I see the replay. So it's going to be coincidentals, 2 for Norris for the hook, 2 for Hudson for the embellishment. Yeah, Justin, it was a pretty big dive. He literally like leapt his feet. If your foot gets pulled up, you don't fall down in that way. Like he went up before he came down. He hooked one leg, but he jumped up in the air like a Superman dive. It definitely, he didn't need to do that. That was a big dive. Cheers, everybody. Wow. What a start to this hockey game. Madness. Triple backflip. That's right, Tony. Hey, 20, how's it going? Welcome in. If I didn't catch you, welcome in. Thanks for watching along with us tonight. My name is Sam. Hope you're enjoying the show. Big game. Hey, Jeff. Okay, he actually jumped. He did. He jumped pretty good. That's right, Prep. He's got that springboard, the springboard going on. Oz, how's it going? 4.2 from the Russian judge. Excuse me, pardon me. Holy, hey Jay, how's it going? Welcome in. Casey, welcome in. I'm exhausted just from listening. Sandy, it's wild. End-to-end action. No, we got the Canadian lefty. We got the San Pellegrino tonight. And I got the Gatorade we're going to bust into in a moment. I find lately the Perrier has been so carbonated. So the San Pellegrino is a little less on the carbonation factor. Thank you for the follow. So Hudson got an embellishment. 2 minutes for embellishment. Norris the trip. Hudson for embellishment. Yeah, Mega, we don't need to talk about that here. Let's leave that out. Please and thank you. All right, let's go. Living on the Edge. What a great song by Aerosmith, Living on the Edge. You don't like fizzy water? I live for the fizzy water. SN, welcome in. 5 goals in the first. When did the NHL become a high-scoring league? It's crazy. Hey, Go Blue, welcome in. Jacob, hello there. So we got 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. Let's go. All right, off the draw. Montreal going to win this back. They're going to get first puck. Let's bring it around. Here comes Montreal on the move. Little push up, trying to chip it in. Buffalo back. Now they're going to take it away. Buffalo regrouping. Here come the Sabres. In their own zone, a little pass back. They got to be very careful now. Yeah, I've been looking to get a new soda stream, Love the Sun. I just haven't pulled the trigger yet. Here's a quick shot. That one goes wide. It's going to come all the way out. Sabres got to race back. Samuelson is there. Caulfield is chasing him. Embellishment is such a bad penalty today. I agree. Tactical. I agree. Hey, Rebel. Captain, thanks for the follow. Over the line, here comes Buffalo. Quinn in the corner, spinning away from Matheson. Quinn, he's bringing it back up. Quinn is forced out. He's going to come all the way out. Darlene is going to bring it back. 1 minute to go in the 4-on-4. 1:40 to go here in the first period of play. Here's a nifty little move. Power. He's going to drive with it. Power going to cut through. Little chip. Thompson. He's going to fight for it. He's tied up there. Carrier doing a nice job. Tuck coming over as well. Montreal plays it right back behind the net. I don't like that pass from Demidov. Montreal new hook with it now. Again, walks into trouble. Sends it around to Matheson. Matheson going to pick it up. Matheson going to try and bring it ahead. Puck is coming over. Montreal is turning it over badly here. Evans comes back to help out. 20 seconds to go with the 4-on-4. Got to be careful. Last minute of play in this period. Last minute of play. Here comes Slafkovsky up and over the line. Slafkovsky coming in. He's going to cycle back around. 5 seconds left of the 4-on-4. Slafkovsky, another blind behind the back pass. Goulet returns and Slafkovsky gets popped and the trolley tracks coming across the ice. Dancing in, here comes Buffalo. Attacked from behind. Montreal going to chip it loose. 2-on-1. Hudson racing up. Byram trying to get back. Hudson out of the box. He sends it back to the front of the net. Nobody is there. Montreal going to keep this one down low. 20 seconds to go. This gets steered over in the corner. Power with it. Power trying to move. Hey, Brian, welcome in. Buffalo just hanging on to this puck. 10 seconds left to go. I haven't tried the Kirkland ones, Brian. Sabres with a last chance effort, and the clock is going to run out of time. First intermission is here, and what a first period we have had. That was absolutely crazy. Hey, Sierra, how's it going? Holy smokes. I mean, what a period. Mega, I'll tell you why after. I'll tell you why after. Give me 1 second. All righty. Holy smokes. What a first period of play. This is absolutely bananas in pajamas. 11 shots for Buffalo in this first period. Only 4 shots for Montreal. Only 4 shots. Montreal in the faceoff circle. Again, though, doing what they do. 62.5% in the faceoff circle. 37.5% for the Buffalo Sabres. Montreal 1 for 1 on the power play. Buffalo is 1 for 3. 7 hits for the Montreal Canadiens, 6 for the Buffalo Sabres. Very low hitting game. Very low hitting game. Block shots, 5 for Buffalo, 2 for Montreal. And the giveaways are 5-3, but that's such a bogus number. There have been way more giveaways than that. Way more giveaways than that. All right, your goal scorers so far, Rasmus Dahlin, his third from Samuelson and Benson. We got Jack-Eye with his first from Evans. Then Demidov on the power play, his second goal from Hudson and Caulfield. And then Evans shorthanded from Matheson. 3 in a row from Montreal. And then Zucker on the power play from Norris and Quinn. It was the most bonkers first period I've seen in a long time. But this is exactly kind of how the last game went, where games were exchanged back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It was absolutely crazy. Oh, MX, why would you say that? I totally disagree there. But holy, this was absolutely an intense one. You will not understand what the WizDoc, I have no clue what on earth you are talking about. I have absolutely no clue what you were talking about. Do you like pizza? I love pizza, John. Absolutely. Pizza is the best. Looks like game 5, period 1, but in reverse. Absolutely nutty right now. Absolutely nutty right now. But this is hockey, right? This is absolute crazy hockey. Back and forth, end-to-end action. It is great. I just got here, not gonna lie. Yeah, absolutely wild. Oh man. All right. Hey there, Randy. Welcome in. Lions save percentage 0. Yeah, I feel bad for him. I mean, that was absolutely brutal. Hey, Jesse, welcome in. Pizza is the best. I love pizza. I had some pizza the other day here in Toronto. I mean, there are some great pizza spots, but I'm not gonna lie. And they are not a sponsor, but Pizza Nova. Pizza Nova is my go-to. I don't know what it is. I absolutely love Pizza Nova. So it is so good. Okay, let's see. Thank you for hours for subscribing. Appreciate it. To Japan, I don't think I'll be able to come here with the different. Yeah, Mug, we have some folks from Japan who come in and hang out. But yeah, the time zone makes it difficult. All right, trivia time. Stetson has been rolling. Thank you, Stetson, so much for all the support tonight. In 1974, Sabres GM Punch Iblak drafted Taro Tsumoto. What is significant about this player? Is my guess that going to be the first Japanese player to play in the league? Totally a stretch. I have absolutely no idea. Gumdrop Pizza Nova is your favorite. It really is. Jays have tied the series with the Tigers tomorrow. Yes, Jazz Wolf will be on the air 1:30-ish tomorrow. 1:30-ish tomorrow for the Blue Jays and Tigers as they close out that series. It is absolutely awesome. Oh, man. Yari Curry I loved Yari Curry. He was good. First player under 5'6". I have a feeling, James, back then, most of the players were small. Hey, David, how's it going? Welcome in. Hey, Mason, welcome in. Pearson was previously a sumo wrestler. Was he really, Dan? Holy smokes. Peace over 2, and it has nothing to do. Zaron. Dallas probably. Sabres played such a good period. Lion just, tough go for Lion. GM Pudge drafted a non-existent player. There you go. Stetson, that's similar to what we've seen in the Canadian Football League. Thank you. That's interesting. In the CFL, we've had that where players who don't exist have been drafted before as well, which is so weird. Jazz Wolf, thank you again for the dono. Appreciate that. And thank you, Stetson, for all the trivia and all the support today. Hey, Charles, great game being a Sabres fan. When it got to 3-1 Habs, I thought that it was over, but the Sabres getting their second goal. It's going to be a roller coaster ride. It is going to be back and forth for sure, which is awesome. But yeah, poor Alex Lyon. Alex Lyon giving up 3 goals on 3 shots. Just absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. He is better than that. He is absolutely better than that. His save percentage is 0. Luukkonen, who played almost as long, has not given up a goal. Mind you, he only faced, got the hiccups all of a sudden. He only had 1 shot on net, and he was able to knock it down. So good work by him. Joshua, thank you for the heart as well. Appreciate that. But a good game, good back and forth, great energy. Both teams absolutely bringing great energy today. And that's what we love to see. They are absolutely driving it. From a time perspective, Alex Tuck is leading the way for the Sabres forwards at 7 minutes, 20 seconds. Benson is second at 7:02, and Benson is a very key part. Benson, who just turned 21, is an absolutely spectacular player here for these Buffalo Sabres, and I absolutely love what they are bringing. From the defensive side, Byram at 8 minutes, just over 8 minutes. Owen Power at 7. We weren't sure Power was going to play today. He was a game-time decision. Hey, Redbird, how's it going? Welcome in. So now that he's in the Final Four, are you a fan of Marner? Nope, not at all, Redbird. Listen, I'm happy for Marner. I'm happy he's playing well. I wish he could have played like that in Toronto. He just couldn't. Hey, Vivian, how's it going? Oh, you missed a wild period. Back and forth. It was absolutely awesome. So, yeah, Owen Power, we weren't sure if he was going to be playing or not. He was a game-time decision. And he's played 7 minutes, played 9 shifts, so he is playing regularly. Has 1 block, 1 hit. For Montreal, it is Anderson who leads the way for ice time for forwards at just over 6 minutes. The next closest is Nick Suzuki at 5.5. So Anderson has played 1 more shift than everybody else and about 30 seconds more, which is absolutely wild. This is great. Do you cover all Habs games? Great work, sir. Buff Dad, we have been during the playoffs. During the regular season, we're kind of all over the place. I am from Toronto, so we mainly, we do a lot of Toronto stuff, and we see a lot of other teams throughout. But yeah, throughout this playoffs, we've absolutely been following the Montreal team. Montreal, Ottawa, and Edmonton, although we didn't really get a lot of Oiler games in just because of the time difference. In Ottawa, well, we know how that one ended. So it's been a wild ride. It's been a whole lot of fun. Hey, Todd, what's going on? Welcome in. When Ruff told Lion he's playing tonight, he was lying. Sean, that's awesome. All right, so yeah, Anderson at 6 minutes, Suzuki at 5:29, Evans at 5:28. For defensemen, Hudson at 7:50, Gooley at 7:39, Carrier at 7:33. And again, while Montreal comes out of this period with the lead, that's great. But boy, oh boy, they need to start shooting the puck. And we talked about this in the opening where some periods there were not a lot of shots. Well, this was one of those periods. Only 4 shots on net is just not going to cut it. If they do that again in the second period, they're going to find themselves in trouble. I think Montreal got lucky that Lyon absolutely struggled in that opening frame. Now, I don't want to take anything away from Montreal. I mean, the goals they scored were good goals. Jack Guy, a face-off win, a shot right off the face-off, that's a legit goal. We see that all the time. Demidov's goal, this was a power play, setting it up, the cross-ice pass, the one-timer from the face-off dot, a la Alex Ovechkin. We've seen that goal a million times. Nothing he could do. The one I think he wish he would have back was the Jake Evans shorthanded goal. Evans and Anderson coming down ice. Evans looks over to pass, and the shot just goes through Lyon. That's one he has to make. The first 2 goals, though, I think were legit goals. I think they were legit goals for sure. But they had some chances, right? There were a lot of opportunities they had where they missed the net completely. So they were back in there. Yes, Charles, absolutely. Born and raised. Hey, aliens, how's it going? Welcome in. Super Vladdy. Will Super Vladdy get rid of his kryptonite and show up one of these days? We need Vladdy to really get the bats a-cracking. Hey, Jesse, Buffalo needs to step up their game. Yeah, we've seen Buffalo almost every game in this series. Buffalo has had a hot start where they've come out and scored a goal first. And then their game just starts slipping away. Where Montreal has jumped all over them. Mega, I'll tell you offline. Let's see, 3 goals on 4 shots. It's crazy, right? It is crazy. Holy smokes. Prep. 1 goal was brutal. They said on, yeah, MTL. That third goal, the third goal just went through him. I don't know is that an NHL goal? That would be interesting. Let's see. Let's see if we can find that. Often probably goes to be blah, 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 blah. It happens somewhat frequently. No, it doesn't. Starting games even more exciting. 3 goals in the first 3 shots. Fastest 3 goals by one player with 21 seconds to score 3 goals. That is crazy. Bill Mozenko in 1952. Fastest 3 goals by one player. Fastest 3 goals by a team was also 21 seconds. The Chicago Blackhawks in that same sequence. No fooling. Most goals on fewest consecutive shots. Teams have registered 4 goals on 4 shots and even 3 goals on 3 shots. So we have seen 4 on 4, like 4 goals on 4 shots before. Interesting. So yeah, not exactly an NHL record, but does not happen a lot. But that is absolutely nuts. If the Sabres win this, I'm going to Game 7. Oh, nice, Jesse. Nothing beats a Game 7 live. Game 7s live are crazy. Hey, Captain, my pleasure. My pleasure. So it's funny, you know, when we talk about the Sabre goalies coming into this, their numbers were exceptional. Their numbers were very, very good. Fastest overtime goal scored in NHL history was scored by, ooh, man, so many to choose from. Fastest overtime goal ever scored. Steve Thomas, no idea. Dalbish has to lock it down. He needs to be solid right now. He really does need to lock it in and be solid. Dobish has to stand his ground, and he will. Right on. It is a crazy game right now. Hey, stranger. I remember when Horton crashed his Ford. Really? I don't remember that. All right, hang on a second. Give me one moment here. Do. One moment. Okay, sorry about that. Sabres need Dominic Hasek right now. Is he available? Dominic, are you around? Are you available? Your average dude, welcome in. I'm wanting the Sabres to win. I don't care really. Mainly a Blue Jackets fan. Blue Jackets almost made some noise. Almost got in there. That would have been exciting. The Blue Jackets would have played that one through. WX, thank you for the follow. Thanks everybody for all your support tonight. This has been a great first period. Love this kind of action, this kind of intensity. And it makes me wonder if Montreal does win today, or if they win game 7, whatever the story is going to end up being. If they end up doing that, will they have the same type of intensity against the Carolina Hurricanes? Carolina obviously is sitting and waiting. They've been waiting for like a week. So game 1 is going to be mighty interesting. I wonder how Montreal stacks up against Carolina. Brendan Montour. Oh, man, I love Montour. Brandon Montour was awesome. 4 goals in overtime is the fastest OT goal in NHL history and tied for the fastest goal in any period. Wow. Stetson, thank you so much. Brandon Montour, that is one to remember. I don't think anybody would guess that one. Antone, I think it would be great. It would be great. I got a couple points in my hockey pool with Demidov getting the goal and Caulfield's assist, so that makes me happy. Hope we get a couple of more points. I think Montreal would win game 1. Kane to be a bit rusty. Yeah, Justin, I think they'll probably be a little bit rusty as well. There we go, closing in on 500 likes. Thank you so much, Rose. Keeping the count going. If you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, crush that like button on the stream. Let's check in with the Marlies. It's 2-1. 2-1 Cleveland over the Marlies. 9:10 remaining in that game. Can we see who are... Will this show us who... Let's see, box score. Let's see. So Bo Grew scored for the Marlies from Marshall Rafai. I like Rafai a lot. He's so good. And man, I hate how they lay out these stats. Toronto Grew. Oh, that's it. Yeah, just one goal for the Marlies. I'm like, where's the other one? Cleveland Akine from Austin Reese and McCowan. Ahita from Del Bel Blues and Butcher. The 2 goals for the Cleveland Monsters. So Cleveland up 2-1 over the Marlies. Just under 9 minutes remaining in that one. So we'll be monitoring to see how. Let's get rid of this. Just leave it at the 3rd period. Dakota Mermis getting a big shot off there. Zach Aston Reese playing with the Cleveland Monster. Let's see here. Easton Cowan getting some shots today. Oh, here's the scoring. Getting used to some of these stats. It was not Bo Grew. It was Benoit Oliver Grew got the goal, his 3rd. Marshall Rafai's 2nd assist. So the Marlies actually putting up a good roster here. A lot of names that you'll know. Jacob Quinlan is in there. Dakota Mermis, Ben Danford playing with the squad. Easton Cowan is in there. William Villeneuve, Ryan Svorberg, Marshall Rafai, Alex Nylander, Dennis Hildeby, and Artur Akeyov, the goaltender. So let's go Marlies. Get it done. All right, we're getting set for period number 2. Moments away from puck drop. They're back out on the ice, and everybody's going to have some conversations for the officials. Everybody's going to get things set, ready to rock. We're ready to rock. Here we go. A 1-goal lead. 3-2 going into this period. Stetson, thank you so much. You see, every time there's a super chat comes in, and a little thing drops in, there it is, Stetson, a little thing is going to drop in the Stanley Cup, and you see them all bobbling around down in there. Love it. All right, John, Team Canada's off to a good start. They played early today. Not early, mid-morning. Let's go, playoff time. Drop that puck. And Montreal, right off the draw, going to flip it in. They have a 21-10 record in Game 6 when leading 3-2. Let's see if they can make it 22-10. Anderson getting it back to the point. Montreal now going from left to right. Anderson goes between his legs. Going to be picked up. Here comes Norris. Cross-ice pass. It's knocked down. Habs going to send it off for a breakaway pass. That goes through the legs of Texier. He couldn't come up with it. Montreal in the zone. Deneau tried to play it across. And Buffalo, it's a breakaway. Benson driving in. Poke check there by Dobish. Benson still with it, trying to get away from Anderson. Down in the corner, Montreal trying to bring it across. Hey, my last, welcome in. Buffalo turning things around. Benson, he's going to drop this one off. Back over. Benson walking that blue line, dishes it off. Sabres, some good passing. Here's a long shot, deflection. It's behind Dobish. Benson scores. Montreal can't stop them at the start of the periods in some sloppy zone play 1 minute in, and Benson is going to tie this game up. A breakaway pass for Texier didn't work. Luukkonen is back in goal to start this period, so no more Alex Lyon. Benson, who had a breakaway himself, Dobish with the poke check, but it's thrown towards the net. It goes through Dobish's legs. Benson is there to pick it up, and a weak backhand finds its way to the back of the net. So we're all tied up here. Benson from Thompson and Byram. Here comes Buffalo again. Montreal needs to wake up. Down in the corner. Dobson can't get it. Playing around. Montreal trying to get it out. Caulfield can't tie up his man. Byram walking out of the corner. Huge stop with the right leg there by Jacob Dobish. Buffalo is walking all over. Montreal is completely not focused and standing still. Sabres are running circles around them. Here's McLeod. McLeod still circling, stopping. Caulfield blows a tire into the slot for Tuck. His shot goes wide. Power with a shot. That one is blocked. Power going to swing, playing it back to Tuck. Play deep. Hudson can't get there. Again, out of the corner. Buffalo setting it up. Dropping it back down low. Hey, Sammy, thanks for the follow. Hey, Jenny, what's up? Welcome in. Back behind the net. Montreal finally going to take it away. Suzuki with it. Look out behind you. He's going to drop this one back. Hudson cycling. Hudson going to play it forward. It's taken away. Zucker cross ice. Here come the Sabres again. All kinds of pressure going back door. And again, Buffalo getting mixed up with Dobish in the crease. Habs going to play this one out. Losing it at the red line. Demidov trying to take it away. It's going to be played in. Evans coming around with it. Evans. He's working it. Evans still along the board. Sends it down into the corner. Montreal. Newhook turning, shooting. And Luukkonen going to smother it and hang on to it. Holy smokes. They're going right now. They're going. A lot of pressure. It is playoff hockey. That is for sure. 3-1 now for the Cleveland Monsters over the Marlies. Connor Timmins almost got the tip in there. Connor Timmins pinching up. Another ex-Maple Leaf. So face off in the Buffalo zone. Krebs doesn't win it. Montreal comes up with it, plays it to the corner for Demidov. Demidov, he's going to cycle this down in there. Can't see who it was. Newhook. Back to the point. Here's a long shot off the end boards into the slot. Quick shot right on behind the goaltender, and Buffalo is able to clear this one out. As Luukkonen couldn't squeeze those pads. Montreal coming again, pass behind Evans. To the point, Jack-Eye. He's going to work it up. Demidov, he throws it to the far side. Long shot, looking for a tip. Not there. Evans with it. Evans spinning into the corner. Evans trying to center it. Comes to Demidov, off the boards, back to the point. The Luukkonen chants are echoing around the Bell Center here in Montreal. This going to play it up ice. Big collision there. Jack guy picking up the puck. He's going to slow it down. Everybody's going to go change it up. 16 shots now for Buffalo, 7 for Montreal. They're going to turn it over. Sabres, Thompson walking up, shooting. Dobish making the save. And Benson coming towards the net. And Jack guy grabs him to pull him away. And Norris going to tie up with Bolduc. And the linesman going to jump in there very, very quickly. Cheers, everybody. These guys got to go. Yeah, Martin, I like Connor Timmins a lot. He's got some upside. Yeah, big reverse hit. Malestein kind of knocked off his feet. Bolduc getting in there. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of the reverse hits. I'm not a big fan. Somebody can get seriously hurt, but it has become a major part of this game. Hey, Hayden, what's going on? Welcome in. Setting this one up. Face off in the Montreal zone. Tie up. It's a scrum. Going to come free. Montreal digs it out. Going to play it ahead. Here comes Anderson. Anderson over the line. He's going to stop and just rotate it around behind the net. Sabres pick it up quickly over to Power. Power outlet pass. Benson coming up. Norris going to the net. Comes around behind the net. Tage Thompson goes up and over Matheson. Still comes away with the puck. This played at the side. Thompson to the point. It's going to come out. Montreal is playing two guys outside the zone. They got to come in and be a little tighter defensively. And we got a whistle here. And Norris, a little bump on Matheson after the whistle. Matheson took some exception to that. So just over 4 minutes gone in period number 2. So far, this has been Buffalo's period. Yeah, Anonymous. It's hot under these lights. It is hot, so I need the fluids. So Buffalo really has been all over Montreal to start this second period. He almost took his head off. All right, 15:41 to go. 17-7 now the shots. 6 for Buffalo here early. Only 2 for Montreal. Thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words. Thanks, Ty. This is played out down the ice. Dobish has to come way out of his net. Going to play it around. Montreal going to rip it around the boards. Over on the near side. Long pass behind Slafkovsky. Up to Caulfield. Caulfield trying to hit Slafkovsky. Gives it away. Taki is going to bring this one back out. Suzuki going at him with a hit. Pass comes over to McLeod. Centering it all alone. Dobish with an outstanding save. And they're still coming back and forth, making Dobish move all over. But that was redonkulous. Thank you, Jeff. Phenomenal stop. This is going to be played up, and it's going to come all the way down the ice. Setting this one up, trying to move it across. Here's an outlet pass. Sabres into the zone. Here's a long shot. Dobish tries to play this one aside. Got a piece of it. Sits in the high slot with a shot. Backdoor feed. That one goes just wide. Holy smokes. Leo, thank you for the subscribe. Cycling around. Another shot. That one goes over. Buffalo, it's a shooting gallery out right now. I could take this shift and just put some circus music over top of it. That's exactly what it looks like. Montreal is chasing. Here's a shot wide behind the net. Dobish overplays it. He's back in his net. Buffalo around behind, trying to cut off. Velino, he's going to take it away. Velino up the boards, and it's tipped out and down the ice. Sabres going to rush back for it. 6 minutes gone. 14 remain. Let's go. Dara. Here's a little pass up. That misses everybody. Is that going to be icing? Should have been. Not called. Montreal setting it up. Now they're going to work forward. Here come the Habs. Hey, Alex. Welcome in. Would love to see it. Cynthia, thanks for sharing us out. Bringing this one across. There's a big hit behind. Thompson comes over with a hit. Physicality picking up. Sabres to the point, to the middle of the ice, across with a blast, and Jakob Dobish, another big save, and Montreal's going to clear. 10 shots now for Buffalo in the first 6.5 minutes of this period. They had 11 shots in the entire first period. Montreal trying to weather the storm. This one coming down, Luukkonen playing it around behind the net. Sabres, outlet pass starting to work up. Benson over the line. He gets rocked. Big hit by Matheson. Habs going to turn it. They're going to bring this one in. Centering to Anderson. Oh, what a save by Luukkonen. Goaltenders are exchanging save after save after save. And Anderson with a phenomenal one. Oh, my goodness. And Buffalo is going to get called for too many men on the ice. So Montreal going to go to the power play, but Dobish with the right toe absolutely robs Alex Tuch, and then Anderson catches the right leg of Luukkonen as he comes through. Holy smokes. What a crazy period. Montreal going to go back to the power play. Absolutely wild. 3-3, under 13 to go, period number 2. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. If you are just coming in, make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button. And, of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe or that follow if you're watching over on the talk. Now, we are making our way over on the tubes to 54,000, which is absolutely crazy. We are 268 subscribers away. So thanks everybody for hitting those subs and getting us closer to our next goal of 54K, which is wild. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate it. Too many men on the ice is another bad. Yeah, it is horrible to take. Hey, Jaden, how's it going? Redonkulous. It was absolutely redonkulous, Evie. We had no business making that save. My groin hurts just watching him stretch that leg out so far. Thanks, Sandy. Appreciate it. It's been such a wild ride. It's been so much fun. Holy smokes. Dobish is just absolutely lights out. Do we have, is it working tonight? Is it working? You know, that deserves a, let me see. Let me check here real quickly. Let's see if it's working. Dobish has been absolutely lights out. He's been so wicked. There it is. There it is. Love it. He's been awesome. All right, here we go. 18. He absolutely can. Will we see it? That's another question. Lukey, thanks for the follow. Vivian, this is stressing me out. All right, let's go. Thank you for the follows. Off the draw, power play for Montreal. Sabres, though, first puck, and they're going to get this one all the way down the ice. Habs going to look to set it up. Dobish leaving it here for Hudson. Moving it up, Suzuki. He's going to be the follow-up man in over the line, dropping it off for Demidov. Demidov to the point for Hudson. Moving it up, Slafkovsky. Here's a shot, side of the net for Caulfield. He lost the handle. Slafkovsky trying to get back over, trying to bring it across. Here's a shot. That one's going to go high. They're still trying to bring it. Darn, thank you for joining the rookie membership. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the membership. Welcome to the membership squad. Off the boards, Hudson going to keep this one in back to the point, and that's going to come out over the line. 1:10 to go. 1:10 to go. That's right. Just put the puck on the net. Here comes Montreal stopping, playing it back to the point, across. Demidov tries to go backdoor to Caulfield. It's tipped to Hudson back at the point. He's going to give it over to Caulfield. Caulfield down low, 50 seconds ago. Caulfield, why didn't he shoot? Gives it to Hudson. He shoots. Luukkonen is down. They can't jump on it. One too many passes. Walking into the corner, Slafkovsky's pass is blocked. Slafkovsky getting it back. He's going to play it back to the point. Hudson with it. He brings it to the middle of the ice. Him and Demidov crisscross. And his pass back is wide, and everybody's got to tag up. Hudson going to bring it in over the line, sending it cross ice. And Caulfield has it stripped away. 20 seconds to go in the power play. Here comes Buffalo over the line, and Alex Tuck is just going to cycle back. He's going to drop it off for Power. Power across for Tuck. He has to leave it. 8 seconds to go. Montreal, last chance on the power play. Kirby Dach is just going to dump it in. 1 second. Working it through. Back to the point. Here's a long shot. It's knocked down. Montreal, they're scrambling like crazy. 10:40 to go. Trying to play this one up. Tuck loses his stick. He broke his stick, actually. Tying it up in his feet. Trying to get a whistle. Bolduc is digging at it. Mesa is there as well. Zach Metsa, we haven't seen a lot of him. This is going to be flipped down. Dobson is back for Montreal. He's going to spin it around. Princess, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Here's a quick shot. Yeah, Prundell, I don't disagree with you. Here comes Buffalo in over the line. Sabres cross ice. They can't pull the trigger. Holy smokes, the Sabres were racing up on that one. Power play has expired. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Spinning it around. Sabres playing it back. Now it's a Montreal penalty coming up. And the call is going to be for interference. So as Montreal couldn't score with the man advantage, well, is it going to be Carrier is going to go. So interference. He lost the puck. He kind of grabbed Krebs as he was going in. Krebs kind of dropped down to his knees. I would say that's some embellishment as well. But it's going to be a power play for the Sabres, and they have been all over Montreal in this period. So, oh boy, the nerves are getting going. The nerves getting going. Hey, Shamrock, how's it going? Welcome in. Wow. Biting those nails. Good thing I cut my nails earlier today. Chantel, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcome to the channel. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, Nadia, we'll see. We'll see. A lot of game left to be played here. A lot of game left to be played. This one has been absolutely explosive. It has been a wild one, which is spectacular. I love what these guys are doing. I love how they are playing. It has been phenomenal. But Buffalo, they have seemed like the better team since that onslaught early where Montreal had 3 straight goals. It really has been all Buffalo. Montreal, again, sitting on 5 shots in this period. They got to get more shots. All right, Stetson coming in. Thank you, Stetson, so much. Wayne Gretzky started playing hockey at the age of 6 with oh my goodness. Bradford Bulldogs? Was it the Bulldogs? Am I totally making that up? Bulldogs is my guess. I'm currently doing your nails. There you go, Jenny. Jenny, what color are you putting? Not that I know colors. Don't all like nail polish covers have like funky names? Like blue, like I don't even know. All I know is I keep hearing all these funky names. Blue, just blue, plain and simple, blue. Okay, here we go. 40 shots for they're halfway there. 21 shots right now. So Carrier goes for interference. Same as wall paint colors. That's true, Tactical. They really do. Maya from Montreal. Gretzky was of our Sioux Greyhounds, of the Greyhounds. Another side of Sam. There you go. Hey, Obvious, how's it going? This back to the line. Sabres getting themselves set up here. Herbert, thank you for the follow. Jarrett wants the Buffalo Sabres to win it tonight. This one over at the side. Sabres looking. Big collision in front of the net. Big battle in front of the net coming up. Sabres across. Stone down low. Buffalo starting to collapse around. Now they're going to spread out. Quinn going to give it to Thompson. Thompson back up top. Quinn moving in. Quinn down on the far side. Doan in front of the net. Puck doesn't come. Quinn hammers it. Scores. Buffalo. What a game Quinn is having tonight. and that kills me because the guy just in front of me in the hockey pool has him. A goal on the power play. He had an assist earlier. Boy, oh boy, Quinn is having himself a night. A big blast on the one-timer. And again, this is just high enough so it's over the pad, and Dobish can't get the glove in there. And the Buffalo Sabres have regained the lead on 3 straight goals of their own. Wayne Gretzky started playing in a minor at the 6 on the Brantford Atom League, debuting for the Nedrovsky Steelers, a Norris A Division team. There it is. Stetson educating us all. So Buffalo has the lead here 4-3. Under 9 minutes to go, period number 2. Blue Hound, how's it going? Montreal going to chip this one out. Deneau behind him, didn't see it. Power steps up. He's going to send this one in. Dobson around behind Dobish. They can't control it. Dahlin and Thompson picking up the helpers. Back to the line. Buffalo sending it around. This has been a huge period for Buffalo. That's a high stick. And it's going to be blown down. So it touches the puck with a high stick, and it's called. So we got another face-off coming up. Don't care about Quinn. He's been playing very, very well. I tell you, some of these youngsters, Quinn, and of course, Norris has been playing very well. Benson has been outstanding. They've been playing really, really well. Oh, my last. I don't even listen to them. So here's a pass up. Montreal 3-on-2 into the zone. Here's a long shot. That one is deflected up and out of play. Got a piece on net. 6 shots for Montreal in this period now. They have to start shooting the puck more, right? It's what we talked about in the pregame. They got to get shots. 1 win in the last 4 home games for Montreal. This crowd is epic. This crowd is behind them 100%. Need Jack Guy to score again? Oh, you'd like Jack Guy to score again. That was crazy. Yeah, Buffalo's exploding right now, Aeons and Airwaves. Sabres off the draw. They're winning this one, playing it around. They've come to take the lead. Here's Slafkovsky, a shot. That one goes just wide. They can't hit the net. Byram going to play it ahead. 8 minutes to go. Thompson over the line. Thompson right up the middle with a shot, and Dobish going to make the save and hang on to it. Thompson got that wrist shot off at 92.8 miles an hour. Just absolutely stepped into it. Why are they playing like the Leafs? That's funny. Oh, yeah, lots of time for the Habs to come back. Jacoby, thanks for the follow. Lots of time indeed. That's why there's not many teams that will play a full 60 minutes of hockey. Hey, Jason, how's it going? Welcome in. Buffalo had a good start. Then they kind of faded away. They've come back here now. Montreal has faded away. 1 goal game, 4-3, but the shots are really telling the story. Buffalo, they've been under pressure, and they've been living up to that pressure here tonight. Puck comes all the way down. Sabres through the neutral zone. Going to bring this back into the Habs end of the ice. Here's Doan with a big shot. Dobish with a save. Buffalo comes in, and they're shooting from everywhere right now. Shooting from absolutely everywhere. Hockey Man, how's it going? Thanks for the sub. In over the line is Doan. Doan is driving through. He's going to pull up. Matheson's going to put him into the boards. Doan back to the point. Sabres working it up. It's behind you, Matheson. He gets it, loses the handle, comes over to Tuck. Bolduc going in the corner. There's another big reverse hit. And Tuck doesn't like that. A couple of huge slashes. Oh, and there's a flying elbow from Byram. Oh, and a big hit behind the net. Volino took a monster elbow. He's going off. Here comes Krebs across. They score again. Buffalo, what a shift. They were hitting everything. Helenis is going to get the goal. And Volino looks like he's in a different world right now. Volino through the middle, and Byram, oh, you know what? He got him with the shoulder. It looked like from the first angle, it looked like the elbow came up, but he actually had that elbow down low. The shoulder is what catches him up towards the jaw, And a good hit, a good clean hit by Byram. And Buffalo just coming out physically dominating Montreal on that shift. And they put it in. It's 5-3 now for the Sabres. 7 minutes to go. And that's going to be Helenas from Zucker and Dahlin. 4 straight goals. We got a whistle right off the draw. 4 straight goals from the Buffalo Sabres. Montreal in trouble here. Crime dog. Buffalo just physically dominated Montreal on that shift. Habs going to dump it in. Now they can score in bunches. Buffalo going to flip it up, get this one out. Montreal taking it away. Turning around, here comes Demidov over the line, back to Evans. Benson is going to bobble this one in the air, plays it between the legs, gets it out. Matheson can't settle it down. Demidov is fighting for it. Matheson with a big hit on Thompson, and it's played behind Evans. Montreal in the neutral zone through the middle. Here comes Demidov. He's going to dump in the corner, going in here after it, trying to get his own puck. Power trying to reverse it around. Buffalo very quickly, outlet pass, up over the line. McLeod coming in, centering it. Benson driving it across. Newhook is there to pick it up. He plays it backwards, and Evans going to go in the corner. Montreal's completely stopped skating here. They've completely stopped skating here. They need to pick up the pace. So Hudson's setting it up behind the net. And here comes Hudson. Hudson going to be flushed out. He's going to run. Dumped in by Slafkovsky. Caulfield going over on the far side. Back over to Slafkovsky. He lets it go. Here's a long shot by Dobson. It's blocked down. And very quickly, Tuck is going to pull it out. Thompson over the line. Curling. Sending it across for Quinn. That one doesn't go. Buffalo, though, going to play it down deep as Timmins keeps it in. Montreal Suzuki spins away from a hit. Plays it to the middle of the ice. And they hit Slafkovsky with a pass. Slafkovsky racing in. He's going to take this one down in the corner against Connor Timmins. Puck comes out to Caulfield, takes a shot right into the chest of Luukkonen. Yeah, Justin, they look like a completely different team here. Choose kindness. Thank you for the heart. Rob, thank you for the heart as well. Stetson coming in to trivia. Record for most combined goals in a playoff game. Both teams added. Ooh. Is it 13? 19? You think it's that high? Now I feel like 13 is too low. Now I feel like 13 is too low. Joe's going 20. Mia, how's it going? No, when I saw the other angle, Mia, he got him clean with the shoulder. Piper and Eddie, what's going on? Welcome in. 19, it's from like the 20s. Con says 19 from way back when. Brad 17, Pickleball Pat 17. Jacob is saying 15. Eons and Airwaves. I am from Toronto, Canada, so I would love to see a Canadian team get there. Although I'll be honest with you, it's Colorado's cup to lose. Colorado is going to win the cup. It's theirs to lose. They're just so bloody good. Looks like game 5, but the other way. It's crazy. One must love playoff hockey. Playoff hockey is the best, Nami. Playoff hockey is the absolute best. I think it's gonna be Colorado versus Carolina. That would be interesting. Record for the most combined goals is 18. Set when the Kings defeated the Oilers 10-8 in 1982. There you go. And Stetson, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it. That's true, Prep. I do love my Panthers. I do enjoy the Florida Panthers, that's for sure. You're from Buffalo. I used to play tournaments in Toronto. Nice. Yeah, the city's okay. It's gone downhill a lot. All right. Time to pick it up. Time to get this crowd back into this hockey game. 5:22 to go here in the second period. Habs hate winning at home during the playoffs. They got to get it going. Oh, yeah, Con. So many injuries. It was crazy. I don't recall a time when I've seen a team with so many injuries at the start like that. Scott, how's it going? This around, Slafkovsky trying to chip it out. He can't. Behind the net, Dobson is here. Hudson, he's trying to settle it down. Benson all over him, taking it away. Montreal just looks completely deflated right now. I almost feel like they need a timeout. Slafkovsky going to pick this puck up. He's going to get it over the red line, trying to carry it in. Rolls it down in the corner, goes in hard after it. Gets no support from his line mates. Buffalo going to move this puck out. Sabres now going to play it back. Benson, he was breaking, expected the return feed. Didn't come initially, and Buffalo just sends it down the ice. Again, off the boards, Texier playing it up. Anderson's going to get hit by Samuelson. Sabres have in the corner. Deneau comes in with a hit. Buffalo trying to wrap this one around. Sabres can't clear. Montreal trying to bring it in. Out of the corner, behind the net, Anderson slashes the stick out of the hands of the Buffalo player. He's going to get a penalty, and Buffalo is going right back to the power. Wait, what? They're calling a hook? I saw the slash from Anderson. I assume that was the penalty. The referee signaled a hook, and it's going to be Alex Tuch going for the hook. So Anderson gets away with the slash. The hook comes in. That's a little bit of a weak call. But hey, we'll take it. Montreal to the power play. If they could get one to end the period, they'd be right back in it. 4:05 to go in the second, 2 minutes on the power play. What does Montreal have in the tank? Hey, Starman, what's going on? Welcome in. Let's go. Setting it up. Crowd is back into it. Off the draw, Montreal going to win it back to the point. Hudson to Demidov. Demidov. Down low, Slafkovsky to Demidov. Demidov, his shot off the blocker down in front. Everyone's looking for it. They bat it out. Holding it in, Hudson to Caulfield. Caulfield, he's looking. Suzuki, down low. Demidov goes to the net. Comes back to Hudson. Slafkovsky, it's in his feet. Oh, it was a good setup, but a bad last pass. Over to Demidov. Demidov. Down low to Suzuki. Slafkovsky with it now in the corner. He rotates it around for Caulfield. Caulfield sends it to the point. Comes over to Suzuki. Suzuki and Hudson crisscross. Back to Caulfield. To Hudson. Hudson shooting, deflection, rebound. Caulfield can't get there. Caulfield just gets obliterated in front of the net. Cross ice pass. It's knocked down. And Buffalo sends it all the way. Here comes Montreal quickly up into the zone is Hudson. Hudson across the middle. Dishes it off. Return feed. He has to quickly move it. Puck is bouncing. Got to settle it down, guys. It's still hopping around. Demidov comes away with it. It's in his feet. Demidov to Slafkovsky at the point. Slafkovsky, what kind of stupid pass was that? Comes to Hudson at the point. His shot gets blocked, and it's going to come out again. 40 seconds to go. Hudson going to bring this in as Montreal is changing their power play attackers. Hudson playing it back to Texier. Texier across. Montreal long shot. That one's going to sail wide. Hudson picking it up off the boards. He's going to bring this down low. Hudson looking one way, back towards the middle. He shoots. That goes wide. It's picked right back in front. Kirby Dach is going to get it. 12 seconds to go. Dach dangles it between the player's legs. Over to Dobson. Dobson across. Here's a shot. That one goes wide. Montreal still with it here. Power play has expired, and it comes out. Breakaway. Alex Tuch right out of the penalty box. Coming in. Great save by Dobish, and he's going to play it quickly. Montreal trying to catch them, but nobody else is skating. Dobish with a great job, made the save, played it up. Buffalo was caught changing. And are we getting another too many men on the ice call? So it was played towards the Buffalo bench as everybody was changing. But my goodness, Montreal, a couple of shots, but they can't get anything past Luukkonen. They're up to 9 shots in this period. Buffalo has 17 shots in this period. 17 shots for the Buffalo Sabres, which is absolutely wild. And Alex Tuch right out of the box. A nice move, and Dobish with a huge save. 1:40 to go here in the second period. Shots are 28-14. Matheson going to slowly play this one across, up and over the line. Here comes Anderson. He's driving. One hand on the stick, cycling around, turning, playing it back for Deneau. Deneau pinched up on the boards. Evans there, getting it back to the point. Montreal Matheson over to Evans. Quick shot. That one goes wide, and it's going to ricochet into the mesh. Holy smokes. This is absolutely lights out bananas right now. Montreal, what a first period they had, but it's been all Buffalo. 17 shots for the Sabres. That's outrageous for one period. That is spectacular. 1:13 to go. So Lyon was pulled here early after 3 goals on 3 shots. Luukkonen has come in and shut the door. Helenis to take this draw against Deneau. Linesman is getting things set, having some words. Now they drop it. Montreal going to win it back, but the defender misses it. Comes all the way down. Buffalo racing in. Dobson coming back, playing it back. Krebs is there, though. Buffalo, cross-ice pass. Quinn is going to pick it up. Quinn sending it to Byram with a shot. That's blocked, coming towards the boards. Last minute of play in this period. Habs going to break it out. Here comes Evans. He has Anderson. Evans off the boards, around behind the net to Anderson. Anderson playing it right back. Buffalo picking it up, going to play it ahead and out of the zone. All the way down. Referee says no icing, and it's not. Carrier back to pick it up. Carrier going to look to go. Hey, Brad, welcome in. Hey, Mr. Cena. This puck is chipped out of play. So with 33.2 seconds to go, we got a whistle. Yeah, DC, a quick turnaround. A number of goals scored in a row by the Buffalo Sabres. Buffalo outscored 3-0 in the second period previously. They're looking good here. Off the draw, Habs going to dump it in. And that's going to be an icing call on Montreal. Got to get over that line. Right, got to get over that face-off line. Holy smokes. Hey, Randy, I said it many times, Habs don't bring in the puck. Buffalo is allowed. Yeah, Randy, Buffalo brings it in with ease, right? Montreal going to dump it in, going to try to chase Demidov. He can't come up with it. Played around behind. 17 seconds to go. This going to be flipped out. Demidov tried to knock it down. McLeod sweeps it into the zone. Carrier back with it. Can't get it. Walking out. Buffalo in front to Tuck. He can't get it. Sabres shooting. That's blocked. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Here's a long shot right on as the period comes to an end. Wowzers. What a turnaround. What a turnaround. My goodness. All right. In the second period, we had 3 goal scorers, all from Buffalo. Benson from Thompson and Byram. Quinn on the power play from Dahlin and Thompson. And Helenis from Zucker and Dahlin. In that period, Buffalo outshot Montreal 17-10. Total shots now 28-15. Montreal, who is doing an exceptional job after one, they were 62% in the faceoff circle? Well, they sucked in that period. They're down. They went from 62 to 42.9%. Buffalo now winning 20 of 35 faceoffs, good for 57%. On the power play, Buffalo is 2 for 4. Montreal is 1 for 3. 17 hits for the Habs, 16 hits for the Sabres. Excuse me. Buffalo with 13 block shots, 7 block shots for Montreal. The giveaway is now 9-5. Star Spangled Canadian, thank you for the sparks. Love those little sparks. Love the little animation gifs. Those are absolutely awesome. So very, very, very cool. What is this? This is Absolute nonsense. All right, so we're going to pick this up and we're going to get going. Absolute crazy hockey game. Love what we saw. We're going to go over some of the shenanigans here. Go Habs, go. Habs they're cooking right now. They are absolutely cooking. And let's go, right? Gotta go Montreal. Buffalo is absolutely cooking right now. Buffalo owned them in that period, so they need to find a way to pick it up and come back, and we know they can. Let's take a look right now at the individual stats. Have a little pause here. Buffalo, wow. Ryan McLeod, 15 minutes of ice time leading all forwards. Benson, what a game. He's got a goal and an assist, 2 points, and is a +2. 18 shifts, 14 minutes of ice time. He's having a good game. Alex Tuck at 14 minutes as well. For the defenders, it's Samuelson at 16:01, followed by Owen Power at 15:01. In terms of your shooters, 5 shots from Thompson, 4 shots from Benson, 3 shots from Tuck, 2 for Norris, Zucker, Quinn, and Doan, and Helenas. They are crushing it. Their defenders, Dahlin has 2 shots, Byram has a shot, Samuelson has a shot. They're just shooting from absolutely everywhere. The Montreal Canadiens right now, 13:21 of ice time for Suzuki. Slavkovsky at 12 minutes, Demidov at 11:16, Caulfield at 11:14, 11:03 for Evans. Anderson did not play a lot in that period. He's down to 10 minutes. He was leading everybody at the end of the first period. For the defenders, Hudson at 16.5, Noah Dobson at 15:15, Matheson at 14:37. Your shooters, Demidov has 4 shots, Newhook has 3, Slavkovsky has 2, Doc has 2, 1 for Caulfield, 1 for Anderson, 1 for Evans. No shots for Suzuki, no shots for Deneau, no shots for Bolduc or Texier. From the defenders, Jack Guy is the only defender who's taken a shot on net, and he scored. So that's a difference in Montreal's game tonight. They are not shooting from the point. So that is something they can easily make an adjustment for. They got to shoot from the point. Thoughts on the penalties issued from the Vegas Golden Knights? So that great question. So if you missed it, Vegas, Torts for not allowing his squad to Vegas, Torts did not go to the media, did not follow the NHL media protocol following a victory. And Nico, thank you for the subscribe. And so what happens is the NHL says, no, you can't do that. So not only has Torts been fined, what was it, like $100,000? It was something crazy. Vegas and Torts fined a crazy amount, but they've also been stripped of their second round draft pick, which is nuts. So Vegas, who Torts does what Torts does, right? For whatever reason, he said he's not going to face the media. And when Marner, and I forget who the other player was, went to face the media, right away they're like, hey, we only have a couple minutes because the bus is going to leave. And Torts refused to speak to the media. So the NHL docked the Vegas Golden Knights a second round pick in this year's draft and fined Tortorella $100,000 US for violating the media access rule, which is crazy. Like, I would love to know why. And if I'm vague, I mean, the team must have known, like the team had to be on board. Now, of course, at the time you didn't know what the penalty was going to be. You didn't know you'd be losing a draft pick, but that is absolutely crazy right now that Vegas stripped of a draft pick for violating the media rules. Yeah, Henry, we'll see, right? Ands and airwaves. Let's see. Broda, hello there. So intermission just underway. There's about 11 minutes or so, 11 minutes to go before the period comes back. Not going to defend the merits of any team you want. Just please. That's right. No personal attacks will be tolerated here in the chat. Toronto, I'm cheering for Montreal. I root for Canadian teams. Yeah, exactly, Vaughn. I'm the same way. Hey, Theodore, how's it going? Welcome in. James, I think that goes for any team, right? Let's not attack one group, because if the shoe is on the other foot, we know exactly the way it would be going. Vegas could win an appeal. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see how it plays out, but it's a crazy story, and that is certainly setting the tone, right? You now know if you are going to pull that kind of shenanigans, the penalties are pretty severe. Hopefully you can get some picks from Kitchener Rangers, Big 12. I can't wait for this year's draft. This year's draft is going to be exciting. This period is how Buffalo has been playing 75% of the time since December. It's good to see it again after a couple of games. Yeah, I mean they've had a phenomenal season, right? Let's not forget how good Buffalo has been in this season. They've been just incredible. Hey David, how's it going? Welcome in. We forget, well, maybe not all of us, but we forget Buffalo was the top team in the Atlantic Division this year. 109 points to win the division, 50 wins, 23 losses, 9 overtime losses. They were great. Like, they were really, really a solid team. When you look at the NHL overall, they ended up being fourth. Colorado was number 1 at 121 points. Carolina 2 at 113. Dallas 3 at 112. And then Buffalo at 109. Sabres had an incredible day and a great night. So it is wild. Oh, the haters are here. What's up, Carlos? What's up, Carlos? Haters in the house. Haters in the house. Go back to your basement. Oh, I love when they think they're so funny. Oh, man. So great day. Great day for Buffalo here. They're in it, and this period is going to be all down to them. Prep with the super chat. One thing I know for certain, if you shan once, you shan again. Prep. Prep. Thank you for the super chat. That was I had to think about that one for a moment, but that was pretty good. That was pretty good. The last time all 4 division champions or top seeds made it to the Stanley Cup was in 2013. 2013, when all the champions made it. That's pretty cool, actually. That is very cool. Buffalo, Carolina, trying to get in there. Colorado in there. Vegas in there. Man, that'll be wild. Can they do it? It's going to be a tough third period. Montreal needs to play a whole lot better than they have. A whole lot better than they have in this third period. And again, all the pressure's on Buffalo, and Buffalo's lived up to it. They've played great. Dana's saying Montreal will come back. Don't worry. Oh, yeah, Rose, I know, but I like to have some fun with them. I like to have fun. The keyboard warriors coming out. All right, so the game is done. The Toronto Marlies lose 3-1. The Cleveland Monsters take that one. Boo. So the Marlies go down. That's unfortunate. I was hoping the Marlies would come out with a big win. Gotta love some Marley action. They've been so much fun to watch, and good for some of those young Leafs to get a chance in there too. They had a great series against the Laval Rocket. A lot of fun. Good old AHL hockey. If you haven't watched any AHL before, or any OHL, or any minor league hockey, depending on where you're watching from, you absolutely should. Minor league hockey is incredible. You get to see the stars of tomorrow right away, and man, they are so good. Hey, Sully, how's it going? I can't believe. Oh, Sully, I'm sorry to hear that. To the rightful place under the bridge. Under the boardwalk. Hey, Cam, what's going on? The playoffs feel like it's about the Colorado Avalanche machine. You're not wrong. The Avs have been crazy good. The Avs have been a very, very rock solid team. And there's nothing you can do about it. The Avalanche is just crazy good. And we know they have. I was not sure with the Avalanche goaltending how they would work out. I really wasn't sure how they would work out, but they have worked out in a big time way. So got to give them all the props in the world because they've brought it, right? And their goaltending has stood out in a way that I don't think a lot of us really expected them to do. So good on them. All right, let's see here real quickly. So yeah, let's see. Sorry, Secret, who is the J started for tomorrow? So Gosman on the mound tomorrow. Gosman is on the mound tomorrow. We'll be live with the Blue Jays. That's going to be a 1:40 start. So 1:40 start. Make sure you come and join us tomorrow afternoon. It should be some fun, right? It should be a whole lot of fun. I'm excited for it. I'm expecting big things from the Blue Jays. They won today. Hopefully they'll win tomorrow and give us a whole lot of excitement. Go Habs, go. Thanks to the program. Bobby Dior, it's my pleasure. Thanks for being here, watching along with us. Love it. Not happy coach in the room. Yeah, and Angel, thank you for the follow. I'd be very curious what the conversation is going on right now. I would be very curious what St. Louis is saying, how he is waking up this squad. That's going to be interesting. Sam, who do you have to win the PWHL battle? That is a great question, Jonathan. Big overtime game today. Montreal taking that win. What are they up now? Are they up 2-1? What's the series? Was that the first game? No, it's the second game, right? I think Montreal won the first one, if I'm not mistaken. So they have a 2-0 series lead. I think they're just too strong for Ottawa, but it's going to be awesome. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate that. Hey, Beverly. I'm so sorry you can't sleep, but I'm so glad to see you. I hope you're hanging in there, Beverly. I hope you're hanging in there. Thank goodness this is not game 7, but please, no game 7. Right? Trillbrons, how's it going? Go Sabres, go. Wanted to play the Lightning because I thought Montreal and Buffalo match was up better with youth and speed. It is a pretty solid matchup. And I mean, listen, these games have lived up to my expectations. They've lived up to what I've expected them to be. This hockey is nuts, though. This hockey is absolutely nuts. I mean, and not just this series. There have been a couple other really good series. The thing that I'm very curious when this series ends, whoever moves on. We've been hearing about some of the injuries that players have been playing with, and it's absolutely nutty. Some of the injuries you're hearing. What? Oh man, who was it now? Let me see. There was one guy in the name. Oh man, this is killing me right now. So we know about McDavid playing on the broken foot and kind of ankle. Travis Konecny was playing with fractured ribs and a broken nose. Owen Tippett was playing with internal bleeding and a core muscle injury. Garrett Hathaway was playing with a broken fibula. Absolutely nuts. There was somebody, I'm trying to find whose name it was. It came out, the guy was playing with 2 broken vertebrae in his neck. And it's killing me now because I can't think of the name off the top of my head. If you guys know, spit it out because I can't think of it. I meant to write it down and I totally didn't. I should have. But yeah, it's let me see. The French Connection year old. Rock Richard his own. Yeah, he did. Thank you, Lowlight, for the follow. Hey, Sam, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, injuries just piling up right now. I'm determined to find it out. When I heard it, I'm like, that can't be real. Carter Gauthier, that's it. Carter Gauthier. the Anaheim Duck star who lit it up, suffered, and he was playing with a fractured L1 and L2 vertebrae in his lower back. That's what it was, not the neck. Lower back. Fractured L1 and L2. And he suffered it on March 30th. And despite the severe injury, he came and played through it. Right? Led the Ducks with playoff scoring, 12 points in 12 games, with a broken freaking L1 and L2 vertebrae. That's, I mean, it's stupidity to play with an injury like that, but that's what these guys do. We saw Matthew Tkachuk, previously play with a broken everything, with a broken body, where he got destroyed. These players just, they want to win. They put their bodies on the line. And when you hear these injuries, what they're playing through, I can tell you right now, Tage Thompson he has something he's playing through. Right, Nico? It really is. So these guys putting their bodies in their future careers potentially on the line. Yeah, it's not good. So, like, why do they do this? They want to win. How in the world do you play with right, Sam? I couldn't get out of bed if I had 2 fractured vertebrae. Most NHL goalies, regardless of team, use 36-inch pads for balance between coverage and mobility. There you go, 36-inch pads. Thank you, Stetson. Hockey players and rugby players are insane, right? Like, it's just madness. Okay, folks. Well, I hope you've had a chance to use the facilities. Get your beverages, get your snacks, and get ready to go, because period number 3 is here. This is going to be a barn burner. Montreal needs to wake up and play better. Buffalo, they're up by 2. They're going to be hanging on here. Oh, yeah, that puck to the ankle pain is, man, that just tingles for a long time. That's the worst. All right, here we go. Again, welcome in. Hit those likes, hit those follows, hit those subscribes. Let's play some hockey. Third period of action. The Sabres off the draw, going to dump it right into the Montreal zone. Habs going to try and bring this one around. Matheson digging it in the corner. Suzuki is there. Carrier is there. Came to Suzuki. He played it right back in the pile. Does a second time. Norris is all over him. Norris and Suzuki tied up, and finally Montreal are going to play this one out. They're going to get it out of the zone over the red line. Caulfield trying to bring it into the Buffalo zone. He does. One hand on the stick, however. Caulfield doing a good job, actually, along the boards. Suzuki comes over to help out, playing it around to Slafkovsky. Back down to the point, swinging it over to Matheson. Matheson to Suzuki. Suzuki dropping it here. Hudson coming up. He goes cross ice. It hops over the stick of Matheson. Trying to get it to Slafkovsky behind the net. Buffalo, Dahlin is there. They're going to play it around the boards. Sabres going to get this one out and down the ice. Takes a Montreal hop as Hudson very quickly going to turn, bringing this one up. Hudson dancing his way in with a shot. It's off the goalpost. Coming that close. Newhook going to stop. Newhook was the hero a couple of days ago. Can he find his heroish ways again? Demidov in there digging. Evans in there. McLeod puts it around the boards. It's going to be played out past him. Hudson racing back, and he's going to win that race. Don't up on him, and he's just going to blindly dump it up. Habs with this loose puck, getting it to the red line, and they're just going to dump it in. Back around behind is Byram. He plays it around, and it's all the way down the ice. Hudson very quickly going to turn it up. Habs got to put up the pressure. Newhook over the line, flipping it in the corner. Evans going in here hard after it, putting his man into the boards, but Buffalo going to turn and bring it out. Thank you, Zoo, hitting that subscribe. Over the line, Buffalo coming in, trips over his own player. Loose puck is there. Newhook going to chip it out. Bolduc, he's going to flip this one in. Now he goes in here after it. Big collision in the boards. Playing it around. Doc is there. Doc setting it behind. Rotation still continues. Montreal behind. Buffalo will give them the perimeter, but the Habs can't bring anything towards the front of the net. Matheson bobbling it at the line. It's going to come out. Cooley thought he was going to give it to him. He backed away, and then he had to play up and go get it. Over the line. Bolduc going to drive this one in. John, McDavid did not come out and say he wanted to be traded to Toronto. That is not true. So wherever you read that is incorrect. This is coming out. Here comes Buffalo 2-on-1 into the zone, driving it all the way. They come across. Dobish got turned inside out. He went down. This is going to come right back. Montreal into the zone. Here's Anderson stopping. Anderson spinning into the corner. Dahlin on him. Anderson still with it. Off the boards to the point. Over to Hudson. Hudson throwing it towards the net. That's blocked. Sabres trying to get this one out. It comes out. They're going to play it down the ice. Racing back for it. Texier curling towards the middle. Texier, look out, guys, walking all over into each other. Texier flipping into the corner, trying to get in there after it. Can't. Samuelson plays it around. Knocked down by Dobson. Puck comes to Tuck. However, Tuck going to carry it out. He's going to bring it into the zone. Cross ice. Centering attempt, and that one didn't work. Dobish down early. Back over on the side. This comes out and all the way down. Let's go. No whistles going right now. Hey, Leo, how's it going? Welcome in. Going to play this one in. Montreal, little outlet pass. Sending it all the way down. Racing in here is Gooley. Gooley going in here after it. Trying to play it to the front of the net. It's knocked down. Back to the point. Habs, again, working the perimeter. Demidov pushed up by Samuelson. Buffalo up high off the glass. And all the way down the ice, and that is going to be an icing call. So a face-off coming back to the Buffalo end of the ice. About 4 minutes gone, 4:20 gone here in this third period. Montreal is moving their feet a little bit better, but they are not really getting much directed towards the net. Buffalo is giving them the perimeter to work along the boards, but as we've talked about in the past, Montreal has not been strong with their board play. Suzuki off the draw, going to win this one back. Habs again along the boards behind the net. Hudson is going to pinch up. Thank you, Yummy, hitting that subscribe. This down in front. You know what? That's a great question. Is Lyon the only goalie pulled without making a save in a playoff game? That's a very interesting question. Josh Allen is the GOAT. Thanks for hitting that follow. Over the line. Here comes Hudson again. He's going to lean into a slap shot. That's going to go well wide. Swinging it over to Suzuki. To the middle of the ice. Hudson's shot gets blocked. Racing up. Long pass to Thompson. That one gets intercepted. That could have been dangerous. Hey, Sully, how's it going? Welcome in. Tilbron's not yet. At least not that we know of. Slavkovsky runs into trouble. He's going to play this one back. Chakia reached out to me, but I told him to leave a message with my boss. Thompson going to turn and play this one up to McLeod. McLeod is going to turn back, bringing this one in. Thank you, Sally. Appreciate it. Montreal bringing it right back in. Loose puck is sitting there. Bolduc can't get there. Buffalo Sabres, a little flip pass, getting it down the ice. Habs are bouncing with it. Comes to Tuck again. Tuck spinning away. Tuck still going. He tries to pass across. Demidov picks up that puck. Off the skate of Evans. He hits that red line and chups it down. Demidov racing in for it. Doesn't come up with it. And the Sabres very quickly move it along. 14 minutes to go. 6 gone in this period. Time is going quick. The Go Habs Go chant is starting. Montreal has 1 shot on net in this period. Buffalo has none. Deneau taking this one away. Deneau taken down in the corner. Flipped past Anderson. And this comes out. Hudson is back to pick it up. I feel like Hudson has been on the ice the entire 6.5 minutes so far. Long pass up. That's intercepted. Turning around. Here comes Metza. Down over. Quick shot. Dobish made a save. Puck is loose. Deneau going to play this up the boards. Here comes Montreal. 2-on-1 shaping up. Habs coming in. Trying to draw through. And they can't. Norris, a great job getting back. Montreal waited too long to pull the trigger. Tried to get in too close. Buffalo has been very tight defensively coming back to catch guys. So a really good job. Back to the line. This one comes out. Reverse pass. Demidov. Whoop. Forgot the puck. Dancing across the neutral zone. Sabres come in offside. 13:01 to go here in the third period of play. They're going to a commercial break. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here and joining us. What a hockey game this has been. Now, if you're a first-time viewer, come in the chat and say hello. Just make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe. We're coming up to 800. We're 27 subscribers away with 1,800 people here. If you haven't hit that subscribe, go ahead, smash that subscribe button for us. But this has been a wild game. Of course, we'll be back tomorrow for the Blue Jays and Tigers. That series coming to an end. And then next week is totally going to depend on what happens. What happens with this game here today. We know the Avs and Golden Knights are going to kick things off on Wednesday. And then we'll see from there. I think Toronto should hire Drake as a coach. Well, they said they didn't want somebody with NHL experience. Hey, Randy, thanks for the heart. Welcome in. TJ, thanks for the follow. Hey, RTS, what's going on? Going Sabres, Martins. Going Sabres. That's okay. Hey, LP, what's going on? USA Gamer, welcome in. Saying Game 7. Go Buffalo. It'll be absolutely crazy. Game 7 in Buffalo. Will the Buffalo crowd be as loud as the Bell Center? That is the million-dollar question. Tobin says 4-0 Avs. Avs are just so strong. You'll send your resume in. You know what, Sam? I don't know if one of these teams has a better chance over the other. I really, really don't. Vaughn, I've talked to you. I've called you out a couple times. I've responded to some of your comments. All right. Let's go. Off the draw. Buffalo wins it. Power going to bring this cross ice. Montreal only one shot in this period. KZN, how's it going? Welcome in. Down around at the side. Buffalo in front. Here's a shot. Dobish kicking it off. Buffalo's second shot. Coming to the slot again. Another shot. It's off the goalpost. Montreal going to pick this one up. Here comes the Habs. Hudson going to drop this one out. In over the line. Newhook is going to throw it in the corner. Trying to bring it around. Pinching up. Montreal along the boards. Back to the point. Hudson. He's going. Hudson stops. Throws it up. And that's going to be knocked down by the Sabres. Right now, Montreal can't get anything on goal. Carolina versus Avs is your finals prediction. Here's Montreal. Dobson. Cross ice. Down in the corner. Racing in after it. And they're calling icing. So with 12 minutes to go, it's going to be a face-off back in the Montreal zone. Hey, Ben, thanks for hitting that subscribe. Hey, Alex. Habs fans, you know, I don't know how you've been keeping it so positive. The good thing, Montreal has come back several times. They still have the ability to do it. Yeah, and if it is Avs and Canes, I don't think it'll be a sweep, but I'm pretty sure Avs still win it. McLeod is 7-4 career record when facing elimination. It's a pretty good record. Daniel says Montreal's going to win it 6-5 in overtime. That would be something. Here's a long shot. Knocked down. Doesn't get through to Dobish. Habs got to pick it up. 12 minutes to go. Dahlin keeps it in at the line. They're going to flip this one in the corner. Matheson back with it. Matheson to Slafkovsky. Off the end boards. It's knocked down. Buffalo going to keep this one in. Dobish can't set it up. Dobson playing it around. Caulfield has it. Montreal going to play this one across. Now they're going to start to move it forward. Here's an outlet pass. Tipped in. Caulfield couldn't handle it. And Buffalo going to flip this one up and down the ice. Montreal trying to settle it down. Buffalo player Quinn just ran right into the Montreal player. He's going to now head to the bench. Matheson is going to back it up. 11:20 to go right now. I'd hate to see the Avs win just because they beat my Lightning a couple years back. Hey, William, welcome in. Suzuki is looking in some kind of discomfort as he heads over to the bench. Holy smokes. Well, folks, it's picking up here in a big way. Will Montreal find a way to the back of the net? They've certainly had their fair share of challenges today. They went on a streak early. Alex Lyon was not overly well. Off the draw, going to win this one back. Montreal spinning around with it. Hudson, they're going to work it up the boards to Texier. Texier, he's going to try and get through. They're going to shovel it around. Back Anderson to the point. It's going to come out of the zone. They're going to have to back it all the way up. They give it away. Benson breaks, shooting. And we got a penalty coming up to Montreal. That is exactly what they did not need. A Montreal slash. Oh. So it's Anderson is going to go. That is not what you need at this point. Josh Anderson taking a late penalty here. When you need 2 goals, you're in trouble. I still don't see the slash. Weak call, ref. Weak call. Canes fan, I'm horrified of Montreal. Yeah, Luke. Kadri too. That's right, Kadri too. Man, I'm happy for Kadri. Happy for Kadri for sure. Hey, Steven, how's it going? Welcome in. Back to the point. So it's a power play here for Buffalo. Buffalo pretty much standing still, trying to work it to the middle. It's turned over. Here comes the Habs over the line. New Hook bringing it in, gets by Dahlin. Can't get past Quinn. Quinn is going to turn. He's going to dish it off the Sabres. Up over the line, into the zone. Buffalo going to pull up. Sabres going to chip this one back to the point. Buffalo looking over to Thompson. Thompson turning. Dahlin shooting. Dobish with a big save. Over to Quinn. Quinn to Thompson. Thompson working it down. Back up to Thompson. Thompson looking. Quinn shooting. Scores. Buffalo gets another. Wow. 6-3 Buffalo. Josh Anderson taking the penalty here. And Quinn, what a game he's having. Gets another one. His second. Quinn has 2 goals today. And an assist. 3-point day for Quinn. This is one over just under the bar. A great shot along the goal line from Quinn. Very difficult stop for Dobish. But a bad play. And Montreal is going to make a goaltending change now. So Dobish is going to come out. Fowler is going to come in. Fowler making his first career playoff game appearance. He was 9-6-2 this season. With 10 minutes left to go, Fowler coming in. Going to give Dobish a chance to recover here. Dobish bounced back the last game, but a couple shots here he wish he could have stopped. Oh, Crime Dog, you definitely go back to Dobish. 100%. That shouldn't even be a question. This around behind. So here comes Montreal. Under 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. Slafkovsky. He's going to flip this one up, dumping it down in the corner. Power racing back for it. They're going to play it around the board. Slafkovsky can't keep it in. Here comes Tuck. Tuck in over the line. Montreal going towards the net. Nice dangle. Quick shot. That one is going to be stopped. Tuck still with it back up top, and it's going to come out and all the way down the ice. Thank you, Pro Gaming. I appreciate that. There you go, Matthew. Icing on the cake, he says. Turning it around. Buffalo again coming in. Montreal, after that onslaught in the second period, really just had nothing else going. Down around in the corner, Demidov can't come up with it. Sabres across. Buffalo's played a spectacular game here today. Long shot that's going to be steered to the corner. Sabres with it, back up top. Another shot that's deflected wide. Matheson going to play it around to Gooley. Gooley going to look to move ahead. Pro Gaming, nothing. He just, after giving up 6 goals, he was just pulled to get out of this one and kind of refocus himself. Just a chance to refocus. And I am Pro Gaming. I am for sure. So a tough one here for Montreal. So it looks like game 7 is going to be the case. That will be Monday night. But we'll see. Maybe this will spark a comeback. Off the draw, pardon me. Just trying to get it out of the zone. Right at the blue line. Buffalo has been undeniable today. They've been a force to be reckoned with. Up over the line, and that's going to be offside as Thompson tried to backhand it. No, it's not offside. So what was the whistle for? So we're going to get a little bit of a commercial break here, a little bit of a pause for the cause. 8:27 to go. 6-3 Buffalo, and this is exactly what the Sabres had to do today. So coming into this game, all the pressure was on the Sabres, right? They needed to have a big game. They needed a big win to stay alive. And well, what happened? They came and they scored with like 30 seconds in. They pulled ahead. Doesn't matter who wins, just to lose. Jason saying, Canes are taking everybody. A Caniac. I love that. Welcome in. So yeah, big start from the Sabres, and then Montreal scored 3 goals on the first 3 shots on net. And wow, we thought Montreal all of a sudden was going to run away with it. And boy, oh boy, a goaltending change. Luukkonen came in. Montreal was not getting shots on net. And that really is the story. Hunter, thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you so much, Hunter. Welcome in and appreciate you. Thanks to everybody who's been donating to the cause today. It has been an incredible game, but going the Buffalo way. Lion was not good. Lion was not good today. 3 goals on 3 shots, and we're like, wow, this one is turning the tide. Then Buffalo scored, and all of a sudden, going into the second period, the Sabres were only down by 1. They scored again a minute into that second period, and they did not look back. They had 5 straight goals. 5 straight goals by the Buffalo Sabres to get in here, and that has definitely sparked them. And now Buffalo is going to have all the momentum when they go home for game 7. So who's starting game 7? That's a great question for Buffalo. I think you got to go with Luukkonen. Luukkonen, I mean, I think you have to. I just don't know. I like Alex Lyon a lot, but 3 goals on 3 shots, that's tough to regroup from with confidence. This is going to be flipped out and down the ice. Don't see the Canes beating the Avs. I think, Vaughn, that could be another long series. Shocking turn of events for sure. Why not pull the goalie 3-3? They may pull the goaltender, but the way Montreal's been playing here, they haven't been able to get anywhere near the net in this third period. As I say, that Hudson dancing in. Buffalo has 6 shots this period. Montreal only has 1. Up over the line, trying to bring this one through. I guess we could take this other score off. The Marlies losing today. This is going to be dumped in, rolling at the side, and Luukkonen is just going to hang on to it. 7.5 to go. Jasipa, how's it going? Welcome in. Absolutely bananas. Hey, Danny, how's it going? Stay with what worked. Yeah, if you're Buffalo, you have to stay with what worked. You know, Lindsey Ruff was livid after the last game. Livid. He was really frustrated. And whatever he said, whatever conversations took place, Fowler is making his way to the bench. Yes, Montreal's going to pull his goaltender. Whatever Lindy Ruff said clearly worked because these guys have been on a different level tonight. So 6-on-5, Montreal pulls the goaltender. Habs going to win the face-off, going to put it around behind the net. Demidov with it, comes out in front. Caulfield trying to go up over the shoulder. That one goes wide. Slafkovsky in the corner. Demidov playing it back to the point. And Buffalo has been very aggressive on the puck carrier wherever they are. They still are racing up to the puck carriers. Here's Hudson to Suzuki. He shoots. It's knocked down. Caulfield can't get the rebound. Suzuki over to Caulfield. Behind the net to Slafkovsky. A sharp angle shot. It pops up in the air. Played it in the corner. Montreal going to work it back to the point. Hudson gets it over on the far side. Cross ice pass. They can't settle it down. See, Buffalo is coming up on the puck carriers quickly, and they're forcing Montreal to make quick passes. Demidov settling it down, and Montreal's passing has not been great. Here's a shot knocked down. Rebound again. Suzuki has it knocked off his stick, and it comes out. Pass over to Dobson. Dobson bringing it in. Little drop pass. Slafkovsky going to play it over. Centering it for Caulfield. It rolls on him. He can't shoot it. Behind Slafkovsky. Playing it to Demidov. He shoots, and that's going to be gloved down. So a couple of shots here for Montreal. A good flurry of action. But again, no high-quality scoring opportunities. Every time they get the puck in a good position, Buffalo either jumps on it, ties them up, knocks it away. So Buffalo is playing a near picture-perfect game today. If Alex Lyon had played to his potential, this would be a 6-1, 6-2 game. Back to Texier. Texier around. Center in front with a shot right on. Luukkonen with a huge stop there. This is going to be cleared down the ice. Matheson backing it all the way up. He's going to play it ahead to Bolduc. Bolduc over the line, going to chip this one in. Down in the corner, racing in after it. Trying to bring it across. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. We're 10 subs away. And here's an empty net goal. 7-3 Buffalo. An empty net goal is going to tap it off. Well, that one just didn't work out the way Montreal hoped. 5:48 to go. Thompson just digs this one out of the corner, throws it down the ice, and it rolls right in the dead center of the net. And Caulfield slams his stick on the boards. Didn't break, though. I think he thought he'd break it. A lot of fans heading up the aisles. That one was so centered that if they had that board where you'd shoot the puck to win a car through the little hole, it would have gone right through. Drizzled, so not out. You're not out yet. Game 7 is going to take place Monday night. Hey, Pepper, what's going on? Welcome in. We will be here Monday night. I hope you'll come back and join us. Montreal going to play this one up. Bellino dumps it in the corner, going in here hard after it. Banging and crashing. Over to Dahlin. Dahlin, he's going to play it ahead. That goal is unassisted. All the way down. They can't quit yet. There's still 5.5 minutes to play. You don't want to leave your goalie out to dry. All right, Chris. Buffalo fans are absolutely loving this right now. Bringing this back across. That's true, Jason. That's true. Montreal gave it to Buffalo in their rink, and now Buffalo giving it right back to Montreal in their home rink. Both these teams getting beat bad at home, so the question is, who is going to come up with the big victory on Monday night? We've seen some big scores. 5-1 Montreal, 6-2 Montreal, 6-3 Montreal. This is the biggest one, though, 7-3 for Buffalo. So this is their biggest victory of them all, and it comes at the time when they were on the cusp of elimination. They needed to find a big game, and they absolutely did. So Buffalo living up to what they needed to do. All right, I was going to say we are 9 subs away from 800. So if you haven't hit that subscribe, make sure you give that subscribe a clickety click, click, click. And of course, if you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. This is wild. How was your dinner? Good. I heard. Oh, man. Unbelievable. I don't think this is really what anybody expected tonight. I think we expected it to be a very, very close game tonight. Definitely did not go that way. All right, Jeff. Sounds good. Desperation is a motivator. Leave my freedom. It absolutely is. And when you know that if you don't win, your season is over, if you have a good enough team, that's enough to wake you up. And Buffalo, I don't think the Sabres expected that they'd give up 3 goals on 3 shots. But from that early jump where Buffalo took that lead, we were like, wow, this team is motivated. And then all of a sudden, bing, bing, bing from Montreal. We're like, okay, well, hang on a second. Maybe the tides are turning. But the Sabres just fought right back. So an excellent job by the Buffalo Sabres here tonight. Martin, you need 5 more shots. It's all in the wrist. That's right. It's all in the wrist. Off the draw, Buffalo going to bring this one back, playing it around the boards all the way down, and that's going to be an icing call. 7 ticks comes off the clock, 4:53 to go. So the question is, on Monday night, is it enough time for Montreal to look at this and realize, man, we messed up. We need to be better in here, and here. Here's a big shot that's going to get knocked down. Over on the side, picked up, playing it around. This coming back. Montreal holding it in. Dobson cycling around. Try to play it over. Demidov couldn't knock it out of the air. And the Sabres still trying to work it out. A lot of folks have left. Everyone who stayed is pretty quiet. You can hear a pin drop. This is going to be dumped in the corner. Everyone going to go change it up. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. 6 unanswered goals. Yeah, Todd, they did a great job. There it is. Lisa hitting that subscribe. Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you to everybody who's hit that sub button tonight. Sabres watch party going crazy. I bet they are. No, Brad, listen, don't be embarrassed. Montreal fans, keep your heads up high. You've done this to the Buffalo Sabres a number of times where you've beaten the pants off them. Sometimes it takes a good whooping to come back to reality and get it going. Here was the turning point, Sam, when the Sabres player suffered the cut to the face, inspired the team to win. Yeah, Disc, you're probably not wrong. Probably definitely impacted. Oh, yeah, Jason, I'm sure. But there's no excuses here. They just got beat by a better team. Montreal got beat by a better team tonight. They didn't have the stuff. Going to play this one up, chip down into the corner. Buffalo's been aggressive on the puck carrier. It's going to be called a hand pass. Buffalo has been aggressive on the puck carrier all night long. Buffalo has been shooting the puck a lot, 35 shots, 17 shots in that second period. They've been absolutely crushing it. Kiki, I wanted Montreal to win tonight. I got Montreal in my hockey pool, and the guy ahead of me, unfortunately, had Quinn, and Quinn lit it up tonight, so that one hurts. Right, but the circumstances were so perfect. What happened had no momentum. Yeah, no momentum whatsoever, right? We thought for a moment there in the first period, we're like, wow, Montreal's going to run away with it. And then Buffalo they came all heart, all firepower. Here comes Anderson and over the line. Buffalo, well, they haven't out-hit. Montreal has hit more, but Buffalo has been the more aggressive team. Here's a shot knocked down, delayed penalty coming up to Montreal again, and now we got Jackeye and Greenway at the blue line trying to jab at each other, the linesman in the way. These two have been going at each other all series long, and so they're both going to be sent off. I understand Jackeye trying to motivate, trying to step up and do something here, but just not a good play here at all by Jackeye. So Jackeye was going at Greenway all up and down the ice, grabbing him, trying to pull at the face, at the head. A couple body shots there from Jackeye. Greenway is just laughing at him right now. Greenway says, listen, we're winning 7-3. I'm not going to fight with you. There's no need for that. I really like the visiting team. Always steps up many times, never count them out. It's great. Listen, I know we all love to see a home win from the home team, but man, when you can step up on the road, that is a big thing. All right, a lot of shout-outs. Lisa Hoden, Jason Monty, Ben Paquin, Never Gets a Win, Yummy, Bella, Zuzu, Nico, Hockey Man. Thank you all. Aeon and Airwaves, Sarah M, Chantel, Princess, Kent. Thank you for all the subs. And we got some rough stuff after the draw. Everybody's coming together. Sticks are up, hands are up, gloves are up in the faces. Benson and Carrier going at it. Darlene is trying to mix it up here with, couldn't see who that is. Thompson and Matheson have a collar and elbow lockup, WWE style. Kind of grabbing each other. Benson and Carrier holding around the collar of the shirt. Oh, there's some jabs. Benson getting some jabs in there. So Buffalo Sabres, they're literally laughing in the faces of the Montreal Canadiens here. Benson laughing in the face of Carrier as everything's starting to scrum together here. Norris and Evans kind of mixed it up off the face-off. Matheson and Norris kind of jawing the whistle and some slashes back and forth. So some more penalties going to be dished out here. Zach Benson will be a top. Yeah, you know, Waffle, I don't disagree with you there. I love what Benson is doing right now. And oh, Montreal fan getting kicked out by security. Montreal fan sitting behind the penalty box had some words to say to Josh Norris. Security comes over and he says, buddy, let's go. Let's go. So a fan getting ejected here for something that transpired with Norris in the penalty box. So Evans is he going to be tossed out of the game? And it looks like Evans, yes, being escorted from the penalty box over to the Montreal bench, and he's going to head down the tunnel. Yeah, Justin, it has been a heck of a hockey game today. Playoff hockey, no doubt about it. Chuck Norris. Man, I've been waiting for someone to make a Chuck Norris joke all series long. So 7-3, 2:40 to go. Again, Montreal kind of jousting a little bit here. Yeah, Bloodhound. We'll have to wait and see. I hope my car is okay too. Nope, Owl, nothing at all like the NHL playoffs. Hey, Karen, it is my absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for being here. So off the draw, Buffalo going to win this one. They're going to back it all the way up. They're going to slide it down around. Here comes Tuck over the line. Tuck going to bring this one in. Buffalo over to Darlene. They're still on the power play here. Darlene, the middle of the ice. Here's Metza. Down low, back to Metza with a shot. Through the legs, and they score again. The Buffalo Sabres just keep pounding it inside. And it's going to make it 8-3, and that one stings. Right? That one stings. It doesn't do anything else, but it just looks bad. A shot coming through. It hits the goaltender, just trickles through Fowler and in the back of the net. Oh, it goes off of Matheson's stick. Off of Matheson's stick, right between the legs of Fowler. Just trickles through. Metza gets his first playoff goal. Wow. 2:11 here to go. This is one where this game was really over halfway through the third period. And now it's just getting out of hand. And again, going to be blown down. And referees have to separate some players by the center ice marker. And it looks like Peyton Krebs is going to go. Kirby Doc is leaving. He's heading to the dressing room. So Krebs going to the box. So refs are just handing out penalties left, right, and center now. The penalties for the most part tonight, penalties called were not great early on. A couple of them were good calls, but there were some real ticky-tack calls made on both teams. So off the draw, Montreal going to try to sweep this one to the middle of the ice. That one goes nowhere. It comes out and they play it in. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. This is going to be dumped in by the Sabres. Head of the net, goaltender going to play it around the boards. Sabres just keeping it in. Montreal really is not skating hard. Buffalo still is, however. Finally, Montreal going to bring it out. They're going to skate it to the red line and just dump it in. That's what I expect to see the rest of this game, is a little bit of dump and chase. This is going to be pulled free. Montreal stepping in, a quick shot. And a nice save by Lukin. And as that one caught him up high. Wonder what type of game the 7th go down the QEW is going to be like. It's going to be crazy. All goalies get pulled once in there. Yeah, sometimes a lot more than once, Crime Dog. Steven, how's it going? Welcome in. Sabres fans are loving it. Habs fans are struggling with it. Well, Jason, I wouldn't say that. I think you're being way over dramatic. Buffalo going to just chip this one in. Dobson going in after it, playing it around behind the net. Unfortunately, the score really is not going to represent how close this game actually was going into the third period. Last minute of play. Montreal going to send this one down. That's going to be an icing call. Like, why even call the icing at that point? Have the goaltender come out of, you should have come out of the net to negate the icing. Blake, thank you for the follow. Cat, if you listen to my words, you goof. I didn't say now is a close game. I said the score doesn't represent how close the game was starting the third period. And Cat, I don't have a cat in this game. So for me, anyways, you know what? I'll just do that. So Buffalo setting it up, going to work this one across. Here for the vibes. A little bit of both, Sabres dominated the second and third periods big time. Montreal took the first period, but Buffalo really dominated the next two. This coming behind, 10 seconds left to go. 10 seconds left to go. Sabre fans loving it. Habs fans struggling with it. And Game 7 is going to be forced. Game 7 coming up Monday night. And oh, this one was a tough one for sure. An absolute tough one. Wow. We'll go through the goal scorers here in just a moment. Give me a second to do this. 8-3 is your final. 8-3. Wow, the Sabres force a Game 7. Not a great game for Montreal. Total shots, 36 for Buffalo, 21 for the Canadiens. Montreal dominated the first period, but it was the Sabres who opened up the scoring. Rasmus Dahlin, 32 seconds in from Samuelson and Benson. Then it was Montreal with 3 goals on 3 shots. Jacky, Demidov, and Evans made it 3-1 Buffalo. We thought, hey, Montreal is going to roll this one over, but then Zucker at the end of the period, he scores to make it 3-2. And the second period is where Buffalo took over. 17 shots in the second period. Goals from Benson, Quinn, and Helenis all of a sudden put the Sabres up in a big way. Rolling into the third period, we thought, hey, Montreal may have a chance to come back. But again, it was Quinn, Thompson into the empty net, and Metsa into the empty net to make it 8-3 as the Sabres run wild over the Canadiens and force Game 7. Buffalo 62% in the face-off spot. They did great there. Buffalo ends up 4 for 6 on the power play. Montreal 1 for 3. 28 hits for Montreal, 18 for the Sabres. It was absolutely a crazy game. Montreal had it, but the Sabres would not go down without a fight. They managed to overcome the pressure. They managed to overcome the crowd, and a huge win by the Buffalo Sabres to force Game 7. It was absolutely incredible. Listen, Montreal fans, you got another shot. That's why when you go up 3-2, you get 2 kicks of the can. But now it is all in Buffalo's corner. They have that momentum swing. They have the home crowd. Will Montreal be able to pull this one out? We will see. Thank you so much to all the mods for doing a great job tonight. We know it was very busy. Thank you to Stetson. A huge thank you to Stetson, crushing it with all the super chats and the trivia all night long. Thank you so much, Stetson. Thank you to Prep as well. We got Darman's. Thank you for becoming a member. Jazz Wolf as well. Everybody showing the love tonight. But Stetson, I appreciate you so much. Thank you as well, Joey and Cheeks and Zachary coming in with those super chats as well. Really appreciate it. Everybody on the talk. We got Hunter and Randy and Choose Kindness and Rob and Joshua. Thank you for all those gifts tonight. This was absolutely crazy. Will Buffalo take it in 7 or will Montreal? We'll find out Monday night. I hope you will come back and join us. To all of our channel members out there, thank you so much for being a part of what we do and supporting us the way you do. To all of the new people who came in, gave us a watch, a subscribe, and a like, thank you for taking part in what we do. Now, when we exit the stream here on YouTube, when we close off the stream, I want you to go into the chat and do a couple things. First, hit that hype button. Go hype our video and leave a comment. Tell me who's going to win Game 7 and who is going to get the game-winning goal in Game 7. Go to the video as soon as we say goodbye and leave a comment. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in a couple. Tomorrow, by the way, Blue Jays baseball 140. We'll see you tomorrow for that. We'll see you Monday for Game 7. Peace, love, and nothing beats playoff hockey. See you later. Good night, everybody.